All right, guys, we are live. Welcome to another episode of Salty Showdown. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing
Doing
good.
fan freaking tastic.
All right, so I mean, I guess we can get started. Um, you got your intros.
As a matter of fact, I believe we
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
Players are waiting for you.
All right, well, you can go ahead and start, Jules.
All right, let's get it. Good evening, glitches. You are now linked up with yours truly, the devilishly sexy DCK Nami Trini baby. And as always, we locked in to win, so let's get it going.
Oh yeah. Eli.
Hello, this is Jitterbug JJ here. How y'all doing? Up here, playing along with K-Nami right now.
Yeah, buddy.
Ready to debate.
Ready?
At a moment's
Right.
notice.
So
Anytime.
let's see. I don't know who started. Who ended last time? Wasn't it you, K Nami? You
I
ended it.
believe so. I believe so. Yes,
Oh
yes.
shoot.
All right. So Elaine, I guess you'll be going first.
Come on.
So,
Oh,
Forgot
boy.
Jitterbug or JJ.
huh?
Yeah, no real names at this point, apparently.
Yeah, no real name. Okay. All right, Jitter. I'm gonna call you Jitter.
Jitters.
No, I like J or J or Jitterbug.
All right, I'm gonna call you Jay. All right, my bad. I'm gonna just call you Jitterbug JJ. There we go. I'm
All right.
going all the way.
Yeah, full-fledged.
I'm not trying to create any stalkers for you guys, so
Oh,
Who the
I
heck
invite
stalking
them.
anybody?
I
invite.
invite them. I invite them.
Oh
Let's
my
hang out.
gosh, you got the biggest ego in the whole entire world. God
No need to
dang.
hide. Let's just
That
come
is
out, have a
so
good
terrible.
time.
That's
Because
terrible.
I want my stalkers to meet me. Is that such a horrible, horrible thing?
So today's debate is gender roles in society. Okay. So Elaine, I guess you'll be going first because sorry, Jitterbug JJ. I keep saying it. My bad. Everyone knows you
Too
now.
familiar. It's too familiar, yeah. There's no secrets anymore. Oh,
Oh
man.
shit. Come here. Die, die, die,
All right. So
die,
okay,
die, die, die.
Elaine, do
Huh?
women respect men that are less masculine and more feminine?
Ooh.
Do women respect? I can't speak for all women.
Well, you can speak for yourself.
Some women don't like feminine men at all. Like they don't respect guys that cry in front of them. Some women don't do that. Me, I'm kind of like the sensitive guy. I wouldn't call that a feminine thing, but I like a guy that expresses himself and ain't afraid to express himself. I know where I stand with him instead of trying to act macho all the time.
Hmm.
Shoot.
Oh, I ain't even got
So
the
I
game.
don't think women. I don't think that's a. You guys, I think that's a person to person thing. I don't think that's a female thing. I guess not. Shit. Fuck. Dang it. Come here.
Okay. Are you done on that one,
Yeah.
Jules?
Let's see. Um, do I think women like a sensitive man? Or sorry, what was the question?
Do women respect men that are less masculine and more feminine?
I think some do, but I would argue that there are more women that respect a more masculine male. Um, Reason being, I just feel like whatever comes with what's called, I believe, the alphas and the betas is okay. So it is up here. What is referred to as the alphas and the betas? Like the alpha males are the ones that usually know what they want. They're confident. You know, like I said, they just have all these traits that certain women look for that aren't feminine. You know, they'll fucking drink, you know, blood out of a fucking beer container or some shit like that, and they'll just fucking
What
live.
the
And
hell?
hey, listen here. I'm just saying
What the
that
hell are you talking about?
I'm trying to get to what I'm saying, ma'am. If you pipe down, I'll get to it. No, but
I wish
yeah,
you would do.
Oh wow.
salt levels are rising. All I'm saying is there are more women out there that would prefer an alpha man, which have all these characteristics of, you know, just being more social, being more charismatic, not being afraid to put themselves out there, whereas opposed to the beta males are the ones that are like sort of standoffish and shy. And, you know, sometimes, you know, some dudes can pull off the shy swag, you know, whatever. But ultimately, I think most women want that alpha guy, someone who's going to take control and, you know, get things done, take the risks whenever possible. So I guess to put it simply, yeah, I think the women prefer more of the masculine males as opposed to men who have more of the feminine traits at any point in time. Ma'am, yeah.
Jitterbug?
I can't say anything in that. I don't really believe in the alpha and beta male crap.
Oh, you don't have to,
I don't
baby, but
subscribe.
it's real, baby.
I don't subscribe to that.
It subscribes to
We're
you.
not okay. That don't make any sense. I think some people just
Okay.
I just think some people so then do that type of stuff so they can sit there and like condone people that sit there and like give off that toxic male thing that some men have.
So are you saying
Like excuse it.
are you saying masculine men are toxic?
No. I'm saying some people sit there equate that with men that's supposed to be beta and what do you call it? Beta and
Alpha.
alpha. Give them excuses to do certain things.
She'll let you struggle for that one.
Like what?
Like them saying things like women belong in this place and that the man should the women should be heard, men should be take charge and stuff like that. That's what I be thinking that's an excuse for some men to use. Or some of them be bullies and they still then use that. Oh shoot, that's something.
Jules? Sorry, Kate Nami. That's what's not it's killing me.
Gosh, yeah, man. You can't be telling people. I don't care. Don't mind your real name. It's a great name. People should know it. Yeah. Like I okay, and don't get me wrong. I do feel like there are some guys out there who are the douchebags, but you know, once again, and especially in the society, man, like there are so many people, whether you believe in old school traditions or whatever the case may be, you know, it always falls down to, you know, the men being the breadwinners, you know, going out there. And sure, women can do all these things, but I still feel like there's this overall mindset where, you know, guys are the ones out there, especially compared to these beta males that are pulling, you know, these, as they say, the bad ones, you know, the very fine ones, you know, even the ones who claim that they don't necessarily want a full-fledged alpha or really masculine man. At the end of the day, there are so many more women who say like, oh man, like this beta dude's cool, but you know, he doesn't have certain things where he takes like initiative or he's not ambitious enough or this and that. So then they reverting back to some sort of an alpha male, whether he's considered toxic or not. So
what do you think is what's your definition of alpha male?
I think the definition of an alpha male is, it's very similar to some of the things I just described, which is, you know, someone who is looking to stand out from the crowd when it comes to all the men or all the women that are around him. Basically, like he's the guy who people look up to when it comes to influence, when it comes to getting second opinions about certain things, about who has more say over someone else. that type of social setting in general. And, just the guy who can go out and once again be himself in front of women and not have to worry about being scared or rejected, because he knows that one way or another, if you don't give it to him, someone else will. That type of
give him what? Give him
what he wants, whether that
is
romance, that's sexual favors, and I don't know, just intellectual intimacy, like just anything.
So
that's what I mean.
So you're saying beta males, or what you think is a beta male, doesn't take charge or doesn't take care of his family, or
no, it's not in their nature. I mean, yes,
it's not in their nature to take care of their families and stuff.
It's okay. So let me explain. While some of them do exhibit these traits, it's not strong. Like it's not like to the point where oh wow, I almost got fucking smashed in my dome. But like they do it, but it's in a very just low key kind of way. It's never like, all right, instead of like getting up and physically fighting somebody per se, like I feel most beta males will back down and will try to just simply like okay, for instance, right, there's a situation where a guy is blatantly hitting on his girl. I feel like a beta male would come over and be like, well, what's the problem? Oh, why are you doing this? Why is this happening? An alpha male would be more so like, nah, bruh, like get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking knocking your shit out. Like that's the difference I'm talking about. But yeah, not to say that they can't do it, but beta males, they just don't have that same drive to, confront anything at any point in time as like an alpha male would. They'll make decisions, but who is this guy? They'll make decisions, but it feels like it's more so when there's no one else to do it for them. Whereas opposed to an alpha male will go out of his way to make sure he's the one who's making the decisions and making sure it's the best thing for him and or his people. And that's what I gotta say on that.
Eli? I mean, damn it.
Yo, this thing.
I'm sorry.
You could just say Jay. You don't have to say the whole thing.
I'm gonna say Jay. All right. Jay?
Nah, fam. Everyone just gonna know. We gonna have our stalkers.
So we're gonna do something different.
I don't think I can't put anybody in one little thing.
One second. At the end of every question thingy, you have the choice to concede or keep on pushing. Okay? So
okay.
So then we'll know who's winning. Because if you concede, obviously you're like, fuck it. I'm not gonna keep going.
Yeah, but what if you're not gonna? But what if you don't? There's nothing left to say, but you don't concede? Because I'm not the type to concede.
Oh Lord.
You have to unless you come up with a good ass argument. Like see I can sit there and see you be like, well, there's nothing left to say. It was like, let's agree to disagree. Concede means like giving up.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta know when to quit, baby.
But that don't mean you don't quit if you still stand by your thing. What you said, you just say
you still stand by your thing, and you're just gonna keep on arguing. I guess I don't know.
But no, that'll be 2-3 hours, and that was it. Nobody wants to concede.
Unless if no one concedes, then I'm like, all right, this is.
I think the first thing we went to was like the best way. The first way was just like, just move on. Like we'll go back. We'll sit there and say one. They'll say one with their piece, and they'll say their piece. They'll ask a question or something if they want to, but it's not gonna keep going on, and nobody's have to concede.
Yeah, even if you don't concede, you just like I said, like if both of we like okay, just move on, then obviously that's like a tie thing. In my mind. We
can just move on.
Great arguments, and we're not even gonna keep on going with that. Okay, but go ahead and finish your point. I'm sorry.
I just think I can't put people in boxes. I can't just call somebody a beta or an alpha or whatever. Some people have was it omega like type of thing, like or whatever. Some people, I think people are mostly with men anyway. They come with you can't put human beings in a box. You can't say, oh, he's an alpha male or a beta male. I think you just be like some characteristics he holds with both mostly. So I can't sit there and say that about any person, put them in a box or whatever. That's what I have problems with.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think anybody fits one little thing like that. Come on. Okay, it must not be nothing in it.
But you could concede that some people do fit most boxes, and therefore it'd just be easier to call them a beta or an alpha in most situations.
Did she freeze?
Oh shit.
You destroyed her
Elaine,
camera.
or sorry, Jitterbug. You're right. It just fried. It was like the
Thing
point
is
was
no
too
clear
good.
cut.
Hold
Some
up.
people think you're alpha because you should then have an education.
Jay,
I mean, what's that sound?
can you
Oh
hear
no,
me?
what happened to my connection?
Yeah,
Yo,
that's what I
no.
was trying to tell you.
Fuck. Hello?
Can
Can y'all
you
hear
hear
me?
me?
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Oh, come on. What just happened?
Is your internet okay?
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
I don't even know where the fuck.
I think your last statement destroyed her camera.
See, that's how you know you won. That's how you know you won.
Damn. Hold on.
The alpha wins.
Okay, guys, she'll be back in a minute. Okay. I should queue up my bootleg video.
Oh my god.
Salty
Do it.
children. Do it.
Yeah, do it. I don't even know what it is. Just do
I'm
it.
gonna do both of them. I'm gonna do both of them. All right, I'm gonna do this one.
Y'all hear me?
All right, can you hear
Coming
me?
through your
Y'all hear me?
speakers.
Yeah, I
Why
can hear
it
you.
sound like that?
Like what?
Sound like what?
Oh my gosh. Something wrong.
Wrong, like how? Like, can I get a severity indicator level, like a code red, orange, blurple? Uh-oh.
It's all good. We having fun. I wish I
Yeah.
could tell her. Maybe. What did she do last time? Reset. Plug in the headset or something. All right, but anyway, what do you think about the commercial? You like that little preview?
Man, you know what? We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. That's what I guess say. We gonna make that work. Well, like I think we eventually over time should get a better one. But like for a starter, I do think that's good. I do think that's good.
Yeah, we need that. We need that good editing software.
Yeah, because I have no doubt in your actual skills. I just think it's the tools that you have to work with that are hindering.
Because instead of pictures, I wanted to take clips of you guys debating certain things, like how you said, like just to reel them in.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So it would have been like showing "Welcome to the Revolution," then it would show like you saying something, then it would cut to another thing, and then it'll come Heavy Lane saying some crazy stuff. That's what I wanted, but
right. Oh, get off me! Oh.
That's all I got.
No, I feel you, son. I feel you.
But God darn it, Elaine.
Oh.
See, every time I call her Jitterbug or Jay, her whole camera messes up.
All right, I'm about to die.
We'll see what she says. Who's this?
Okay. Oh wait, there's no one else here, so my shit should be like killing, but it's just not. Oh no. I'm out of med kits. I'm out of med kits. All right, maybe I can eat a consumable.
All right, let's see if this works. Hey. Man, as soon as she came on, her camera messed up. This is bad. Elaine.
Hold on. Jeez.
I think I can hear y'all now.
You can hear me?
Come get you.
Yeah, it was going.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I can't see you though.
Hold on, 'cause I'm
Damn.
not-
That's
hold
a
on.
bit. You
No, 'cause
can't
I was
have
doing
both.
adjusting stuff.
Choose.
I was adjusting stuff.
Jules froze too.
Hold up. But there's a reason for that.
Oh, there's a reason.
Sorry, I had to cut out and
On.
find out if Thea still wants me to get her, which I may have to just get up and go, but we'll see. I'm
I
waiting
mean,
for her to
that'd probably be
respond.
fine because Elaine can't even connect with you in the game anyway at this moment. So
Yeah. Ugh. I'm about
See,
to die. Go out like
All
a
right.
G.
all right. So where were we?
We can go to the next question, I guess.
Oh, so you can see?
No,
Oh
that
no,
makes no
that's right.
sense.
Jules has something to say. You were
Huh?
saying something. You were saying something before she cut out.
I don't even know anymore. I'm just.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna end that one then. All right, so it's your turn.
My controller is spazzing. Okay, there we go. Clear the drop area. Shomp.
Alright.
Okay.
This is the best question I got for you. When
The
men
best
and women
question.
leave their traditional roles in society, in a way, did this have a damaging effect in today's society?
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay. Oh man. Oh sweet, that worked. You know, and I want to be progressive here, right? I really do. But sometimes, you know, I feel that when we, I guess as they say, diverge from certain ways, as we were just talking about, we end up having guys like beta males. And, you know, once again, nothing against beta males, but I just feel that when we push certain things a bit too far, right? Then we have like the overly sensitive guy who then complains about everything, and then we get terms like, "Oh my God, you're acting like a bitch," and you know, which is already like a harsh enough term as it is, but then you know, you call that to a dude, and it's just like, yeah, man, sometimes you might be acting like a little, as they say, a little sissy, and you could almost contribute it to like how some of these beta males are by like how we're raising kids now, because you know you have parents who tell their kids that oh yeah, don't go outside and don't play in the grass and shit while they're at school because you can catch germs and shit. I'm like, as a boy, do you know how often I was in the fucking sandbox? I think I got a fucking first kiss when I was in the sandbox. If it, you know, you learn to be like just into it, nitty gritty, and getting your hands dirty and shit like that. And you know, as some things that are defined of what's being a man, you know, learning how to get some hard work done and not being afraid to get your hands dirty. Whereas you have some guys now, like I had a manager, and every time it involved physical labor, he would just be like, "Ew," and I'm like, wow. I'm like, I ain't got nothing against you, bro, but damn, like, oh, that's just some crazy shit. And I don't feel like anybody, like whether you're a man or a woman, should just be like, ew, when you come to see like some, you know, physical work or like something that's like, I guess physically disgusting, like vomit or something. I don't know. But I do feel like we can digress, and then like you have some guys who just want to be like spooned and shit, and I'm just like, that's kind of cool every now and then, but you want to be the big spoon. It's very rare, like you see, like you see the woman as the small spoon, and the guy is like the woman as the big spoon, the guy is the small one. Like I don't know, sometimes the shit just like throws you off a little bit, or like in an abusive sense, right? You see women who are so very much on the verge of like their own independence. They're out there doing their own thing, and they claim they don't, need a man. And you know what, you don't. But sometimes that can get to their heads, because then they adopt the role of technically the man and the woman. And so when they finally get a dude who's actually some kind of worth in their life, they treat him like shit, like kind of how, an old school man from back in like the day, the 40s, whatever time period before then, would be treated back in the day. So they like tell them they can't see their guy friends, and basically that phrase goes, they cut their balls off. And, it just, in that sense, I do feel like sometimes like, okay, we need to come back. We need to bring it back and just be like, look, man, like just as a man, as a woman, just know your place and don't overstep your bounds. Like if you're going to take on the roles of breadwinner and be like the nurturer or whatever, like, and in some cases, right, I do feel like that should be left up to the woman. Because I feel like some guys, like, we don't do it that well. We just don't do it that well. Like, I feel like sometimes we're just better at the whole discipline thing. We're just like, all right, get your shit right. We gonna snap you out of this and that, where it's just like, oh no, it's okay that you didn't win, and this is that and I'm like, it's a very thin line between I guess having men do some certain things and then women do others, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Jay?
I do not. I think that nowadays it's better for men and women when it comes to gender roles, because believe it or not, women weren't in a great place back in the day when it comes to like voting, when it comes to providing for themselves. A lot of women stayed in these marriages with people that they no longer in love with, or got entangled with these people, with some men, because they didn't feel like they couldn't either get jobs to provide for themselves, or they had to marry people because it was expected to them to have kids, to get married. It's even better this way because for men too, they don't have a lot of pressure to I think that pressure is still, gender roles still put pressure on both male and females to do certain roles or what are expected of them, but no one has to feel like they have to do things that's not good for their mental health. Like nowadays, like gay rights, it's better for gay people now than it is back then. You had to get married to put up fronts to people you don't love or interested in sexually, be on the down low, just to satisfy these type of gender roles. Men are supposed to be with women, women are supposed to be with men, and a lot of times these people are unhappy. And now it's easier and better and more accepted for people that don't have to have that much pressure to do things like have kids. Some people have kids and can't, and probably didn't even want any. Some people get married, probably never wanted to get married. And these gender roles the society put that type of pressure on people that wants to buck that type of role. Some people don't want to get married, or people feel like they're not in a rush to get married, or some people feel like they don't want to get married to a man or a woman. I think it's better now. Everybody's more accepting now.
Okay.
But does accepting means right?
Yes. For what it is now, it's right. No one's killing themselves. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody's killing themselves.
Yeah.
It's probably
wow, that's a bold statement even for this show.
No, listen, because y'all, I listen to y'all. And it's annoying. Every time I try to talk, y'all sit there and stop me and laugh at it. And it's like, stop. But people got to sit there and understand back then, it was harder for gay people. It was harder for straight people. It was harder for men. It was harder for women. Nobody has that pressure to have to be something they're not. That's a good thing. Less suicide rates. More people that sit there can tell their little girls and little boys that it's okay to cry. It's telling little boys it's okay to cry. It's okay to talk about your feelings. Because men don't have that outlet. They're told they can't do that. They're less of a man if they do that. Girls, they're told to be quiet and pretty and accept sexual harassment or accept marriage just because you're a woman, you're able to have kids, so you should have kids. What's wrong with you? Right? I just think it's way better now than it was back then when it comes to gender roles. I'm not expected to have a rocking kids. I'm not expected to get married just to sit there put food on so I can feed myself. I'm not expected to cook and clean just because I have tits and ass and they're able to pop out kids. And men aren't told that they got to man up all the time. I want a society where my son can sit there and tell somebody he's sad, he's angry, he's mad, he's happy, without feeling like less of a man, without being called a beta. Because he likes certain things. He's a beta because he likes cooking. He's a beta because he likes women. He likes doing nice things for his girl. And you only can be a man if you sit there like rough and don't express yourself. I think that's not healthy. He's a human, she's a human, they all have needs. And we all they gotta learn to sit there and accept that. And it's more accepting that way. And that's why I think it's better.
Okay, Nami.
Well, that's all fine and dandy. I'm all for that, right? But at just one point in time, I feel that we should still be trying to maintain some type of a status quo, because when you focus a bit too much on the individuality of certain things and you lose the collective concept of us trying to survive as a species. So I just feel that at any point in time that when you have like these certain things going on with roles of any time and what women are willing to accept in a guy or not accept in a guy, because the dating pool, man, it's weird. Back in the day, like you would actually get together for survival purposes, which I felt to a certain extent was fine. But now it's like you have so many options of what you want out of people, because there's all different types of, I guess, beta males, beta females, alpha males, alpha, and all this different type of stuff. But then when you sit back and have things like, oh, well, I just don't want to get married and I'll just be, what do they say, that a spinster or something for the rest of your life? And, the population decreases as a species, man. Like, we're already outnumbered. Women are more so vast than men in this society. Then when we just make these decisions to, just selfishly say, you know what, I'm not going to help out with procreating. I'm going to just be single and just fuck around the rest of my life. Like, up to a point. That's why I just say up to a point. Like, have your individuality, do what you do, express yourself. But when it comes down to it's too much where we're preventing the population from legitimately flourishing, I think at some point in time, you just got to be like, look, man, like sometimes you just got to fit in certain spots, still be yourself up to a point, but then just fit in and then continue to help the growth of the human population so that we can have options for people to be like that. But I'll leave off of that one. I'll just leave my point on that.
Jay?
And then I'm gonna try to get this. No. I can't climb this
You
pole.
say that we should do agree on certain things or collective. When it comes to gender roles, I don't think we should. Because people who decides on what a male and female should be like. And what if I don't? And a lot of times, human beings are too much like individuals to sit there and put everyone in a box. So to sit there put everybody in a box, that's a dangerous thing. That's where you sit there tell people you're wrong for feeling a certain way, and that can sit there and lead to another person that we elect or whatever to tell me what rules I should apply to me as an individual. Because I got to think about me as an individual, what makes me happy. I can't think about everyone else that makes me happy, make them happy. It's about giving people freedom to express what they feel like, what their ideals or what they think is best for them. To give them that freedom would give people more happiness in life, and that's what people strive for: happiness. And my happiness may look different than your happiness. My happiness could be I don't want to have children and be called a spinster or or whatever. The fact that people sit up there and put them type of labels on people to make it call somebody something negative just to cause them to do something opposite of what's their nature on how to operate in their day-to-day life, because it's dangerous, it's unhealthy, it's a thing that causes some people to do things that can make them kill themselves or abandon their families, cheat on their spouses, uh, do things because everybody told me I'm supposed to. They're supposed to do. Not everybody's married. Not everybody's marriage material. Not everybody's relationship material. Not everybody's mom and dad type. You hear these stories about people killing their kids because of a cheesecake. Do that person sound like they should have had any kids? You know what I mean? Like,
It's a lot.
you got to sit up there and be more realistic. Not everybody fits in certain boxes, and that's okay. Telling society, telling people that's okay, not putting all that pressure because I have the fertility to have kids that I should for the human race. It's overpopulated. So we're not falling under the danger of dying out anytime soon. It'll take generations on top of generations of people to be like, oh man, the human race need to step it up. You know what I mean? You just gotta sit up there and think humans can't fit in boxes. Not everybody can be one way or a certain way and they fit them. I don't care who you are. Some people always say, I'm this and that, or like I'm a Democrat or Republican. And you be like, not everybody fits all the way Republican and all the way Democrat. Some things you're not gonna agree with on one side. And that's
You'd be
okay.
surprised.
It's okay. And somebody tell me force their ideals of what they think a woman should be like or what women look like or what women should sound like, that's not okay. Especially me. I can't have people tell me what to do and tell me how I'm supposed to act because you think that women talk too, some men think women talk too much. She had too much of an opinion. Shouldn't do that. Back in the day, that was a thing. You can't do that shit now without getting canceled. And some women are okay with that the idea too. Some women be like, oh, traditional women. I'd rather cook, clean up. That's her prerogative. That's what makes her happy. Being a mom, being
Nah,
a cook, being a provide a man, being a provider and all that. Some people are happy that way. And that's okay. And some people are the opposite. We should be allowed to do things that makes us happy. Or because for real, society don't live my life. They're not there with me every day. They're not there to so they help me with certain things like for me to cope with or what to help me with anything that like if I'm feeling sad or angry and all that and I'm sitting there raising these kids, nobody's there raising the kids with me except probably the father. And he probably didn't even want to be a father, but everybody's telling them, hey, because you're a man, you're supposed to be this way. And I think that's crazy. I think nobody fits in boxes, and somebody should tell me how to live my life and what should make me happy.
So this gender role is a touchy subject. I see.
So
Hmm.
it seems.
Uh, anything on that, Konami?
You know what? I'm a concede. I'm a leave that one alone.
Oh, well, fancy.
And I'm a big enough of an alpha male to do that.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
I'm still up on
Um.
this fucking list. Hold on. I
Man,
can't open
you.
that goddamn thing. That's what it is. Shit.
Hold on, one,
I don't
two.
know how to use that damn lock pick thing yet.
Did you go last, Jay?
Yeah, I went. Julio. I mean, Kanami went last time, right?
Okay. So I guess since this
So
ties
she
into
start with it.
the next one, uh, what is the ideal man and the ideal woman in today's society?
What is ideal male and
What
what's the ideal?
what
I
is the
think again.
ideal man and the ideal woman in today's society?
Ideal. I think the way the trend of now is individuality and what people definition is in their families or that individual what they believe in what's a man or woman's thing. Like if I want to like let's say me, my ideal man would be have A, B, and C type of qualities. And I would look for that type of man to make me to fit that part that I think with a male and a female. I don't think it's a one thing. I think different parts of the world they have different definitions. I think individuals have different definitions of what they think of what a real woman and real man uh, is supposed to be like. So that's how I think. I don't think it's. I don't have. I can't say what society. I can't say for what I think a male, a female, or whatever should be like, as a whole. But I think what I do know what I would like in a male, or what I think a real male is.
Hmm.
I think a real male or whatever, a real man or whatever for me, or what I want to have around me, or what I want to be around my kids or whatever is like someone is open, someone that's sensitive, someone that knows how to take charge, and a decisive person, someone that's honest, someone that has uh straightforward, smart, um that's all I can think of right now. Someone that's open-minded, someone that doesn't think their way the highway, someone that can actually be reasoned with and listen to me and respect me just like I would listen to him and respect him. Mutual respect. That's mostly a guy. That's my ideal type of guy. What happened? Julio froze?
I think he might be checking his phone.
Oh.
I think.
All right,
Could be
I'm
wrong.
back.
Okay. You have anything on that, Nami?
I do. So, as someone who interacts with the public a fair amount, I do think that there is a ideal man or an ideal woman in mind, and I'll start with the, I suppose the ideal man. I feel like the
I guess I
ideal
got. You
man
didn't get it. Hmm.
is going to be somebody who can a fit into another man, or I won't leave gay people out here. I won't leave gay people out here. Um, I fit in any of your social circles, whether that is your friends, your family, because you can have someone who disagrees with a lot of your mindset or a lot of your philosophies of what your family and friends think, but honestly, it's just once again, as a mating thing, as someone who to look in a long-term partner, you want someone who is going to match or at least go well off of your friends and family's philosophy. I think that also goes with the women as well. Damn it, sorry. For a guy, going back to that, I do feel like women say they want a guy who can kind of just have like a 50-50 when it comes to intimacy, but let's be real.
What the hell?
I do feel like there are women, a lot of women, especially in this society, who want a man who once again will take charge in that bedroom, and it won't be 50-50. They want a man who can, play the submissive role when need be, but more so dominant at any point in time, once again, especially in the bedroom. So covered that. Yeah, they want a guy who is also smart. They don't want a stupid guy. No self-respecting person was like, you know what? I want a below average, mental health guy. Like, no one in their right mind says. I've heard women want grungy from time to time, which I definitely think is not the norm. But yeah, women also want a pretty clean guy, I will say as well. No one wants a guy who just, bummy looking and doesn't take care of his hygiene and his, physical health and all that. And I'm making a call out. Some women say it doesn't matter too much for the body game for guys, but I call bullshit. Definitely call bullshit. Now, I do admit that there are some, hey, what's happening? There are some women who have certain types, and, it's okay. But, mostly, let's keep it real, ladies. You want a guy who's a little jacked, if not all the way jacked. Sure, you might have a dude who is, androgynous looking, as they say, could go either way. But I mean, you're most of the time, more often than not, losing if you have a good, set of arms, a good chest, some abs, and because it's 2021, a good ass. Women are checking on the ass game. So yeah. As far as ideals go, yeah, so I'll keep that for the men, and then for the women, as far as what guys want in that, they want a girl, or a woman rather, who can handle their own, when it comes to helping out. It doesn't necessarily have to be this, but around the house, when it comes to paying bills, when it comes to, just support, physically, mentally. Yeah, a woman who can, let's keep it real, guys. Sure, we want the woman who can be respectable, in the crowds of people who we all hang out with. But then when you get home, baby, you want that freak in the sheets. So, let's be real. Like some guys like, nah, man, I just want her to be like, Rice, girl from next door, just homebody girl. She don't have to be like that. Like, come on, bro, come on. No guy wants, just like virgin woman, like barely ain't did nothing. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, if you were a hoe in a past life, hey, more power to you. No shame. Because, while we do shame sex in society, I feel like there's less of it now for you used to being a hoe, at least up to a certain point, because that's how you learn all the great tricks that your woman knows now. But yeah. Who we got? I believe that most women want a guy that's taller than, with good finances and with great social okay, you know what? You got that. I missed that one. You got that. Who's this? C-Tone 2649. I see you. Thank you for coming to join us tonight. You're rocking with the realist, by the way. But but yeah, and see, she kept that. Whoever that was, they kept it real though. As I do also feel like that's a thing. Like, women, at least from the women I've talked to, and I've talked to a lot of women, they say they want a dude who is at least a bit taller or a certain height taller than them. I've never heard a woman actually come out their mouth and say, you know what? I want a shorter guy. I want a guy who I can just pick up like a little child and just, what? Exactly.
You said pick up like a little child. What?
Yeah, no woman
wants that. Why you picking up
that.
Men? You're not supposed to pick up grown men.
My point exactly.
You can pick them up. What?
But I'm saying shorter than them. Like, most women don't say they don't want him like shorter than them. I was exaggerating with that one, but most women don't want a guy who is shorter than them. like the dude could have all the looks in the world. He could be charming. He could be smart, sophisticated, worldly. But baby, if you're too short to ride, yeah, I feel like you're getting passed on in this society. But in any case, too, yeah, I do feel that yeah, the ideal woman will also and this is gonna be a hot take. In some senses, I do think an ideal woman for guys out here is one who will submit, whether that is, physically or just, when there's a hot take on a debate or something like now, they'll just be like, you know what, it's cool, you got it, fam, you got it. Yeah, most guys I feel don't want a woman who is masculine, whether it comes to the attitude or whether it comes to the body, and I'll leave it off of that.
Jay?
I think that's some broad statements.
Do you know?
Yeah, because I don't think everybody's ideal male or woman.
Hold on, y'all.
Now, if you sit there and go on the height thing, I think majority of women, because they did like studies on that. Actually, women be talking about they'd rather have a tall guy, or a guy that's taller than them. Anyway, some men do prefer women that are more docile than other women. Some men prefer the more stronger women because some men don't want to deal with a woman that can't handle stuff herself. They rather have a woman that can sit there that they don't have to worry about and have to fight for every second of the day. Like she put herself in situations that can harm her or whatever. But like I said, I think I can't put people in boxes. And some people prefer this and that, yeah. But I would never say so bold to say all or more or majority. There's too many people in the world to say that.
Dad, are you done now?
Got anything on that?
The ideal male and female, it's an individual thing. That's what I think human beings vary with everything they like. I mean, with taste or where their background or whatever, for me to just say, yeah, this is ideal women. Yeah, this is ideal man, whether it be body type, whether it be like their attitudes, whether the way they dress, whether they prefer innocent or freak. Some men have the Madonna and horror type of complex. They rather have their wives be innocent, take care of the kids, but go out there and mess with the women that's loose or what people call loose or whatever. So, like I said, I can't put anybody in a box like that, and I'll try not to.
Not even close. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
Well, okay. So as we were saying, this is what society's version, and you could at least speak on what you think. And like I said, because I know and I've talked to and just witnessed various couples, various seminars, and you pick up on the little. Yeah.
Okay.
I watched certain
seminars. Huh?
Virtual ones, ma'am.
Like about what? What was it talking about?
Dating, what people look for in a mate, but in general, like I've on my rides, right, when I do my ride share, because I do ride share,
agility level up.
I've talked to many women, many guys, whether it's a hookup from the night before, whether it's a serious relationship, just getting into it, like you can just pick up on certain things, and people will say it directly or indirectly, but they tell you what they want, and a lot of things have the similar, if not the exact same commonality of what they want in a significant other, whether that's a man or a woman. And you can't deny that. Sure, everyone has some individual preferences, but when you taken from a big enough sample size, you see how it is represented in the media, how other people live their lives, you know, just on a day to day. I mean, yeah, we have our little things like, oh, maybe we want someone who fucking laughs a certain way. But at the end of the day, you know, there are a lot of men who want a softer woman who can actually, you know, she can stand up for her own and do this and handle that, but she also got to be able to know when she's overstepping, or, you know,
Overstepping. Okay.
when it's to cook. I mean, and not to say that men shouldn't either, but I'm just, or, you know, should know when to not overstep. Yeah, overstepping certain boundaries.
See what gender roles do? They tell you when you're overstepping.
Kinda, yeah. Like, okay. So would you physically go and stand up for a fight, and you know, if your man has to fight?
I don't think we should go around fighting.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in this scenario,
like, what they got to do with overstepping, Julio? I mean, what they got to do with overstepping?
If you let me get to the point,
I wish you would. I'm trying to. Questions. Just tell me where you're coming from.
Jitterbug is in my ear talking about.
See, you got to tell me what you mean.
I'm trying to, but a certain bug is going, and I'm trying to get there. My point is, like, if a man goes to fight another man, and let's just say he don't win that fight. Let's just say he doesn't win that fight, but you step in, you kick that dude's ass. You think you overstepping or no?
If he's still coming at me and at him, no, I do not think I'm overstepping.
Okay. All right. I just think that if you did that,
if I still feel like I'm in danger or he's in danger, and I can handle that, no, I'm not overstepping. Why would I want somebody to keep getting hurt? Why would I allow myself to get hurt?
I'm not saying you allow yourself to get hurt. I'm just saying what that does to a man's ego, which even you can admit, you know, we have. So go ahead.
That's why gender roles are hurting. They're telling a man he's less than a man because he stood up there and got his ass kicked. Everybody can get their ass kicked, male or female, and you shouldn't feel less than. Some parties just better at handling themselves with them throw hands better than others. But the boxes is all shit. So no, that's why the gender roles should be changed, so a man won't feel less than a man because someone helped him.
But see, you ain't simply just help. Like, this wasn't Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like, oh yeah, we went in guns blazing, killed a whole bunch of people. It was a guy he couldn't take down by himself, and then you handled by yourself. And now he's got to live with that, because as a man, he's going to feel like he needed to protect you because you are his family. That's nature implanted in a dude. And so when you feel like he's less than that and he couldn't do that, then yeah, that's overstepping. You gonna hit some nerves.
That's not overstepping. So if they're taking care of your family.
No, but
I think we should take care of ourselves. I believe in 50-50. I believe that if where I lack, he takes up, and where he lacks, I take up.
Nah,
that's what makes us stronger together. If he's more of the intellectual and I'm more the fighter or whatever, I guess I get to beat up men or whatever, then okay. Or I got the best of that person by sneaking up on him and just hit him. Who knows? What the heck? Maybe I was MMA. Who gives a shit? The fact is, the danger for our family, for my man, for me, and whoever I got to protect is over because I helped. Just like if he up there feel like he got to help with certain things, that I would, like, if he's the cook, he's the better cook than I am, because in gender roles, I'm supposed to be the cook. Well, should I feel less than a woman because I can't make a spaghetti or something? No. Where I lack, he should pick up the slack. We should be a duo. We should be a dynamic duo. We should be partners in crime. We should be people that back each other up, whether it be in an argument, like or disagreements or whatever. We should have each other's back. I like somebody to have my back. I don't want somebody that's that insecure that they can't sit up there accept that something the cat sit there feel less than a man because I sit there and helped him
So if
or whatever.
so if there were two men arguing, not fighting, just arguing, they in a heated debate, and it's between them, um, and the woman steps in, is that overstepping her bound? I mean, overstepping.
She not. I mean, if they're just debating, I don't get what you're saying. Like
I'm saying there's an
you should.
argument between two men, and the
If
woman
it's an
steps
argument
in.
between anybody, you know, what I mean, like if it's two argument between two women or two men, I think we should. That's not overstepping bound. That's just like let them handle it. Just like if I was arguing between another woman, he shouldn't step in because he shouldn't be in a woman's face, and because
Oh,
because
no. Go
what
ahead.
are you doing?
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, a man hitting a woman is not right, especially if you don't have it in danger. If a man now, if a man, two men are sitting there arguing and fighting, what are you doing?
Nah, go for it. Keep going. Don't mind me. I'm
But if they
reacting.
just arguing, they both argue together. I think you should step in if they both have something a beef between each other, male or female. Now, if there's somebody in danger, like if like my man got his ass whipped and this guy about to stomp his head in, I'm stepping in. Just like if a woman sitting there was about to stomp my head in, like where I can get danger, where I can get killed, then he should push her off me. Now that's
See.
different. Now just arguing back and forth, I don't think that's overstep. That's a strong word to say overstepping. I think you should have them do what they do right there. They can handle themselves there. I'm not stepping in a fight if they both fighting or whatever. If he just lost, he lost. But if it's something that can go beyond that, like he's about to get hurt or something, like this person about to go overboard or get a gun or something like that, then yeah, I should step in. But if they just fight and he got his ass whipped, oh well. We all go through that stuff. We all get some there fight. I'm not going to just step in because he got his ass whipped. I'm talking about if it was like a danger thing.
Yeah. All right. So my biggest problem with that whole thing is that you said earlier that when we were making that whole example of, you coming in to beat the dude's ass and you were helping him. Now, I find it funny that when the situation's flipped, you just don't think a man should hit a woman, even though, you guys are supposed to be partners in this. And if a whole girl is beating your ass, then you have a problem with him actually hitting her. But, shoving her off is perfectly fine. I'm sorry. If I'm seeing another woman beating my woman's ass, you getting hands. I don't care. You are getting hands, because there's no way in the world that you are allowed as a woman to jump in and beat up a whole dude because that's more acceptable. Oh no. Nah, fam.
The thing is, my man gets in trouble, he can go to jail for hitting a whole woman.
Okay, you can go to jail for hitting a whole man.
He's stronger and faster or whatever. He can go to jail for hitting a whole woman.
But see,
he'll get in trouble way faster than me.
But see, now you're playing off of gender roles that are already instilled into
society.
I
can't help it's a double standard in the world.
Yeah, you can. If it's your own relationship.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that he's going to not get in trouble. That doesn't mean he's not going to get in trouble.
Light him up.
What's going on?
No, I was just saying, we got to light him up, man. This is, oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is, no, man. I just feel like, and once again, going back to you just verbally stepping in, I feel like if you step in when 2 minutes and you just kind of come in like blah, 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 and then you just handled it, there's just a problem with it. And that's on both sides. Like, if you was trying to dispute something with a woman over, whatever, fucking raising kids or some shit, and I just came in and just, put in my 2 cents, you would have a problem with that because you would feel like as a woman, you could have handled that. Without having your man stepping in.
If we both having a disagreement and talking, nobody's throwing hands, why can't he step in?
Because you got that. I should be able to trust you.
But we're both having debates. We're all three having debates. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a male or female thing. If we all have different types of point of view on certain issues, and my man want to back me up with that, that's cool, but we talking about fisticuffs, not just disagreements.
Nah, fam. We talking about you was already talking to somebody, by yourselves, and then
Yeah.
then I just step in, or whoever the case just stepped in out the blue. Nah, man. Like you should be able to handle that, man or woman,
No, you
without.
can something you can handle it, or you don't have to step in. It's not a thing that I think is a have to when it comes to male and females. We was talking about fisticuffs. It's different how
I think
like
Ramos was literally just talking about just a verbal altercation, not a physical one. I mean, correct me if
he
I'm
should
wrong,
just
Ray.
said getting his ass handed.
Well, what I said was just having like a verbal altercation.
Thank
Well, the
you.
verbal altercation. If it's like traffic and all that, like traffic or disagreement where they might go in fisticuffs. Yeah, I don't think anybody should step in that. I think males should fight the males and the females should fight the females. But if I see my man is in trouble where he's about to get killed or something, I think you should step up. I don't think you should step up when it comes to just one-on-one type of thing.
Well, when you say killed, like can you give me like
Like, let's say he's already down. This person continues to kicking him or something like that. Where it's going to be a dangerous situation. But if they just fought and, the person you with happen to lose, then, they just handle it. I don't think a man should step up to a woman like that. I don't think a female should step up to a man like that unless it's a danger thing. But just humans fighting, and nobody's getting jumped or anything, then just let them handle it. That's even with my friends. If I have a friend, they have an altercation, they fighting. Let them do that one-on-one thing. Unless somebody else step in and it's an unfair thing or something, then you step in.
I have a comment from Ctone2649. Can you read that? Oh, you need me to read.
Even though when it comes to dating, you can't always pick the person that you want to date, but you cannot choose who you attracted to. That's why getting together as a couple is complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when I date someone, I go with who I'm attracted to first. That's the first thing I go for. And then the personality follows. Sometimes I can be totally attracted to this person and the personality ain't hitting it, or both of us don't have the chemistry or whatever.
Is that why a lot of women or men get in bad relationships because they go with their attracted to? I mean,
Yeah, because men are more, I think, men are more go for men are more visual than women.
How dare
That's why
How dare you?
yeah, come on, men are. That's why a lot of things attracted to them, like magazines and all these women, like the women that be like, why would a man pay for like porn and stuff like that? Because you have a visual thing. A lot of women like a lot of women like porn, but it's more of a male gaze because a lot of times men mostly the ones that watch that stuff. Men are more visual, and women are more.
Don't you dare say it.
Mental, because I can sit there like
lies.
I ain't saying men sit there like I'm saying that's what you get hook a man with for the most part. I think human beings, period, you hook them with the physical. But
let me ask Ctone something if he's still listening. Why
am I down all of a sudden? I can't hear all of a sudden.
Yeah, I can't even see you. Let me ask Ctone, who do you agree with most mainly? I mean, I know we're a few questions in now, but who do you agree with? What stance? Are you like you feeling both of these nice people today? So we'll see what he says. If he ever comments. I don't know if he's listening. We could be lagging behind.
There we go.
Oh, Ctone.
There we go.
Good old Ctone. The dedicated follower right now.
Maybe I'll let Ctone come in at the last bit to ask his question.
Uh-oh.
If you have a question, he'd be our surprise guest.
Just inducting people into the nice.
All right, love you. But I was just talking to Dylan. He said he definitely wants you to train him on that Street Fighter.
I mean, tell him whenever he's ready, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wait for C-Tone. Well, we're gonna keep on going while C-Tone, if he ever, I see that someone's in here. It might not even be him. But are we done on that one or
Food. Yeah.
Jules?
That's cool. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. we can move on. We can move on. Yeah.
All right. So I guess Jay is next.
No, I was the first one to this one, right?
No. What? I thought that was. I thought he just went. Or was that you?
That was me.
I think that was her.
Okay. Ooh, even better. Let's see. Let's see if I can get somebody salty today.
Oh, it's already there, sir. we just adding on layers at this point.
Ooh, this is gonna. I like this one. I like this one.
You okay. Twisted mother.
So, K-Nami, when women left their nurturing role as a homemaker to be a part of the workforce of America, did this step have a damaging effect on today's generation?
I plead the fifth. Now let's stop. Oh, you wild for that one. Okay. Yeah. Could argue that. So, because you know how some of us dads are, like it's different when dad's parent compared to how some women parent. Like, we just be like, look, man, as long as you ain't die, like that's successful parenting for us at some points. But okay, no, for real though, I feel like once again, nothing wrong with the woman who can go out there and get hers. I support this. However, when you do that, and once again, we can see how the mother is usually cared for, at least with their role in the family, more so than the dad is, especially when it comes to the raising of the kids. Yeah, you could say it could have had a damaging effect on today's society because, you have stay-at-home dads. Huh. I wish you would come on here and say that. Someone won't go live.
What she said?
What happened?
She said shut up. And I'm just like, damn, if only she could have said that, on the air, but some people just like to make that background noise and keep it moving. But but yeah, now it's one of those things where like, oh, so instead of where's daddy, where's mommy? And then, because I think typically guys aren't used to necessarily being with the kids, most of the day. Once again, sure, you have the stay-at-home dads, but I think majority of men have a certain dedicated amount of time with the kids, but then the mom is usually the one who would, plan the schooling events or going to like the PTA conferences and all that other stuff. And once again, not to say that a guy can't do this or won't do this, but I think that's just typically what would have happened, back in the day. And then when you convert that, you have guys who have no idea what they're doing. So they're put in these positions where it's just like they're learning on their feet. But then when the wife comes home and they're just like, oh, why isn't this shit tip-top shape? Because she's been in one position and now she also knows what it's like to be in the workforce because she might have done it as well. Where some dudes are just like, yo, I've worked most of my time. I've been taught to just sew my seat, keep it moving. And then you have to actually sit back. It's overwhelming, man. Like that is overwhelming because I feel as guys, we try to just push away drama, and kids are drama, man. I don't care how you can love them to death, but they are drama. And when you got to deal with what they're going through, whether that's, the young ones and they're shitting and peeing all over the place and crying all the time, or the teenage girl who's just going through puberty or, having the first period, like, ah, man, I don't know how to relate to that shit. It's like, Ma, where are you at? And I think guys could potentially walk their daughters through it, but you don't have that firsthand experience like mom does. So I feel like at some point in the transition, is he come in? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
He could just say he would love for his woman to fight for him. Like people like
C-tone.
Probably a turn on to see a woman know how to handle herself.
Ooh, see, Tone. I thought we had a vibe,
Yes.
man. I thought we had a vibe. How many? Do you get your butt whipped off in the seat? Sorry, now let me stop, bro. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I think somewhere in transition, yeah, like we haven't adjusted as well as some women because once again, the society hasn't adjusted as men being the homebodies, or sorry, not the homebodies, but the homemakers. Because you're just so used to seeing the man in the suit and tie handling business out of work as opposed to playing just babysitter dad at home and all that. I mean, hell, we've had this discussion. You could even see between Mother and Father's Day, because Mother's Day is way more celebrated than Father's Day, because the mom's used to the one being raised. So of course, son and daughter, oh yeah, let's take mom out because she's just been there for us. She done changed us. We were in the womb and y'all just had that connection that us men can't have. Whereas, Father's Day is like, oh, well, you still here. I mean, I guess that's something, but you ain't do nearly half the shit that mom did. So here's a candle, motherfucker. Have a good Father's Day, like that type of shit. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. But let's see what Miss, and I know she does. Let's see what Miss J has to say.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do have something to say.
Mm-hmm.
Gender role. Okay, what was the question again? When women left their nurturing role as a homemaker
Mm-hmm.
to be a part of the workforce, did this step have a damaging effect on today's generation? The thing is, women roles change the game on certain things and what's expected from a woman, right? And the fact that today's generation or the future generations are seeing that women don't have to be this way or the father have to be this way. The fact that they see that a woman can sit there and make money and provide for the family and bring that extra income into the household, that can sit there and help the family for all kinds of things like vacations, needs of the family. It's not something that I think hindered. I think it helped it when it comes to making the family stronger when it comes to income. Because today's society, everything costs so much. To live in America costs so much. And depending on what city you live in, that extra income helps. And to see your mom give you a nurturing, or what you think is a nurturing aspect to the family, she can still do that. She can bring in the nurturing, just like the father can. So son seeing that the father, let's say the father does stay home. The father sits there and the son sees that he don't have to fit into the narrative that all he have to do is work. That's all that's expected to him is like make babies, go to work. And it's not a natural thing, I think, for women to sit there and have to take care or nurture or whatever. I think it's a learned thing. If men were more exposed to seeing fathers at home doing helping out in the house, helping out with the kids, that shows the son how to be nurturing. Just like when I was a kid, it showed me how to be nurturing when my mom was at home, but it also showed when my moms went out the door, it didn't stop her from being more nurturing. I got both. I got my mom nurture and her working. I got to see that she can do that too. We're not one thing. We're not gender roles aren't like fitting in. I think it's a taught thing. If men were taught as little boys that they can also be the person that play with the kids and learn how to feed them, how to do hair, how to sit up there and talk, and how to sit there take care of little girls and boys, they would. And sometimes women, if they were told that they don't have to be that type, they don't have to stay at home and all that, that they can also be a CEO or whatever, that they don't have to fall in that gender role. That's what I think that society messed up. Everybody tell you have to be this way, or because you have this female part or this part, that's you. That's what all you're supposed to do. That's all that's expected of you. And human beings can't do that. We're not that way. We're complicated. And that's like I said, if a man is to sit there tell a man that he can't raise kids, it's crazy to me. I think men bring in a certain thing that women can't, and women bring in something that men can't.
Or is that just a nozzle? Okay.
Or it's something that's taught generational. So then tell them, hey, this is distracting.
I just need a hose extension.
Wow.
I don't know if anybody listening. Hold on. The so then tell. God, distracting as hell. Oh no, God. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I think I picked the wrong one.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh no, not again.
Oh man,
yes.
What's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Fucking hell. Hold on.
Yes.
What's happening?
Call Verizon. Who is your phone provider? What is happening right now? Actually, we have the same phone provider, so I'm not quite sure that would be the case.
Okay. What's happening with my...
This show would be like the best if we legitimately just had stable. Oh man.
I know. Second time that we have technical difficulties. Your thing, your Street Fighter was all lagging up.
Yeah, that was just awful. Whoa, she just.
Well, let's ask C-Tone some questions. C-Tone, what's going on through your head?
Yeah, man. What's your take on all this?
C-Tone, we're gonna have you come in here at the end.
Not over, y'all.
Ooh. Okay, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. It's acting crazy again.
Huh?
Hold on.
I think I just saw your head walk by.
Listen, I don't want to do it with my ass out.
You didn't. No one saw you. No one saw
Joe,
you.
can you not put it right there like that, though?
Gosh. That's what me. I know one got time for that.
I feel like Jules just gave us a hug.
Oh yeah, that was love. That was definitely intentional.
Wait, what? What?
No, because I pressed the phone to my chest, and he said it felt like Jules just hugged us just now. And I was like, yeah, it's definitely a hug. Because I love my people.
Tell Thea I said what's up, and I love her.
Your brother said what's up, and he loves you. She said she loves you too. I question it.
Hopefully, I gotta make a trip soon. Probably when they like springtime or something.
Yeah.
Definitely not winter. Definitely not winter. I would freeze. I would die.
Yeah, you don't. I was about to say that's right, because y'all is hot all the damn time over in Vegas, man. Like y'all cool off is like 70 degrees or some shit crazy like that.
When it hits 60 here, I'm like, damn, it's cold.
Woo, 60. Oh 60. Man, you better pack a whole just thermal, just everything. The socks to the shoes, just yeah, man, because I feel like that's the same problem people from Florida, man. Like they don't know what cold is. Like they think cold is like, like you said, 65, like 70 and shit. They come to DC like, oh my god, what? Why is it just so cold? I'm like, this is like 36, 40 degrees. Yeah, it's freezing in here.
What's your salt levels right now?
Here, someone try it.
Oh man. If I had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, it's at a 12.
Well, here you go. This is for you then. Fucking sausage.
Right there. Y'all blind.
You're definitely doing what you set out to do, man. It's just without fail. Every week it's just been, and it really is like her responses to this, and I'll be like, oh my god, bro, like this, like I know I definitely have said some outlandish shit in like the past couple of weeks,
Yeah.
but I'd be like, yo, how?
Connect.
Can you hear her? Jay?
Oh, now the video's
Hello?
going again.
There
oh,
we
no,
go.
Wait.
Elaine don't have service at her house.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, that's kind of crucial for this to work.
Okay.
She uses Wi-Fi instead of her mobile.
Yeah, are you using your Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
She-
Okay.
Like the Comcast Wi-Fi or the hotspot?
Oh yeah, when was the last time you restarted your
Router.
Modem.
Yeah.
she-
Oh, been a while.
Ooh, come on, man. You have to restart that shit at least. I would say at least every other day.
Oh, for reals?
Oh yeah, you're supposed to. Go. Matter of fact, just
Okay.
go ahead and do that now.
Show her.
No,
get-
man. I don't feel like getting right now. Come on.
So I'm doing some product placement, courtesy of your sister.
Okay.
Introducing Sweet All Day
Hold on.
strawberry plastic juice container. What?
Let me see.
This is a water bottle. Wow, this looks like a whole juice container. Like,
I thought it was,
what-
yeah, that looked kind of cool. It's a juice container.
All right, so you just look like you're just chugging out of a plastic juice container. But yes, very, very fresca. Very strawberry, very fresca.
Does she want one?
Are you really asking if she...
Yes. Yes, I want one.
She said yes, she wants one. I didn't even have to ask. That's a damn shame. She said then order it.
Damn.
No. Oh, man. Come on.
Is Thea selling those?
No. She's just, I think she just ordered it from Amazon and now she's okay. Oh, sorry, Shein. This is what this sponsor's been. Oh no, did she go again? Oh
No,
she's
just checking something.
Oh, okay. I thought you were actually just gonna restart the router, but no, this is brought to you by Shein and not Amazon. Cause yeah, Bezos, this is not you all the time. It's not you all the time.
Okay, so who was answering the question?
Think I was.
Okay. You wanna continue? Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think do that change the dynamic of what it used to be and what it is now? I don't think it's damaging. It just changed. Women, so they're like the workforce, like to have two income family, it benefits the family. It benefits when it like if you want to sit there and have things like, because for real, keep it real, today it's expensive to have kids. It's expensive to have a house, to keep a household. You know what I mean? It's not all in it's not all on the man anymore. Which is like, you know, where I think it benefit. It has like, it's different, but I think it's the damage. I think damaging is like a strong word. It's just teaching the future generation on how to handle for certain finances. Like women, it teaches girls how to sit there like have a job, have a family, and learn how to manage both of them. Just like boys, it teaches them how to sit there and have a family, have a job, and learn how to handle both of them. To sit there and say it's damaging, I wouldn't say that.
All right, we C-Tone back in the building. C-Tone is blessed us with another answer. Okay, here we go. Both men and women are important when it comes to taking care of children's. It's harder for society to get ahead if they're not taught by both parents. It just makes it harder with one parent.
Right. So they both of he has both parents, and they both work. Just because they both work, it doesn't mean they don't have both of them, right? So that's what they say. Just because
Go ahead.
just because the mom is at home all the time. What are you?
Don't mind me. Just go.
Just because the mom is home or whatever all the time doesn't mean that it's hurting or helping. It's I think it's, oh my gosh, I think it's better to have both family members in the house. Yes, I think it's both male and female puts different have different things that can make the family better, stronger, and sometimes two incomes is needed to raise a family, right? So it's kind of because majority of people, it costs, not everybody's making, the father isn't making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and you need that two income to help the family and to do certain things like kids are expensive, having like transportation is expensive, to someday keep a household is expensive. Do I think it do I think it takes away the nurturing side of the mom? No. And it teaches boys even too that some then learn how to some then be more nurturing. If you teach the boys and girls, the future generations on how to handle a household, they both should learn this.
I want to have a segment called.
Then they'll make the household more stronger.
But is that making them what do you call it? What do you say? Beta males? Are we having?
Well, no, I don't. Like I simply say, I don't think that makes a beta male. I think that's just like, again, beta male or whatever people think what is considered a beta male have different types of point of views. Like everybody has their definition of it. I think a man that cooks in the kitchen could be a beta male. I think a man that fights all the time could be a alpha male. And I don't think that's not the. I don't think that's the case. Teaching a boy how to sit there and learn how to take care of his kids, how to talk to his kids, or how to play with his kids and take care of his kids and take care of his business. That's showing boys. That's showing that boys can be all kinds of things. They don't have to fit in this box. Men can be nurturing too.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of through my life, I've seen a lot of beta males, and a lot of beta males, they got treated like shit from their women. I mean, they, for some reason, they always get with these strong-minded women that like controlling them, and they like alpha women, I guess.
It's that domination, son. They just like, oh, I just want someone to step on my balls.
And some people do like, some men like that type of stuff. That's what I was saying. Not everybody
wants that.
Nobody, but that's what he wants. Just like some women like dominating men. You can't tell somebody what they're attracted to, what turns them on, what makes their loins burn or whatever. You can't tell somebody what they should or shouldn't like. Just like I shouldn't tell you that you should only like women that's what you think is castrating you or whatever, or dominating you.
It's double salt barrels, son. It's double salt barrels.
You got anything to say? Hold on. Do you want me to cue it up before you go? Go ahead.
Oh shoot, what I do?
I'm fitting to log off like Elaine tonight.
Why is my thing on?
Oh no!
You turned your camera off. Turn your camera back on.
I'm trying to turn it back. Oh, there you go. I must have touched on accident. All right.
Go ahead.
It's in the right drawer by the fridge.
You didn't even get to see the song.
I seen it.
Oh, okay. But go ahead, Jules.
Thank you for that dedication there. I really appreciate it, Ramos. Nah, man. Look, bump that shit. Like, look, you can influence what someone likes, I feel, at the end of the day. Because I'm sorry, that's some weird shit, man. Like, I feel like I've heard this from guys who have like they've gotten to a high point in their life, nobody questions them, and but like to the point, if you're a beta male, right, and you want a strong-minded woman because maybe your mom was like that woman to you, and she would just tell you what to do, you obediently obeyed and listened, and you're looking for that in your woman, right? But then now, because mama couldn't do shit sexually to you, you can actually talk to him like, oh yeah, girl. But then maybe you didn't even want her to know. You just kind of go along with it because you're just like, oh well, she's strong and and she's a good person. She wouldn't do this to me. So whatever she does do has to be out of the goodness of her own heart. Like, fuck that shit. No. As a beta male. Sorry. Cat was like semi freaking out on. Yo. All right, I'm back. But yeah, like I just feel like at that point in time, man, like you sure you can't tell someone technically what they should like, but I'm sorry, like when it comes from a place of domination that's not like fantastical in the bedroom and like outside forces actually play into this as well, I can't agree with that shit. You don't gotta be a full-fledged alpha to just be like, no, you are not about to do this tonight. You's gonna take it tonight. So, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just yeah. So I'm talking
And
about.
you don't stop.
But that's what I mean, though. I just feel like when it comes from a place of like abuse and you somehow like it, I feel like that's weird. And I'm just like, I can't condone that. It's just fucking strange to me. So, yeah, man, I just, yeah, especially when it comes to the better stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I gotta say on that at this point.
I don't think it's beta to learn how to sit there and take care of your household in different ways. What if the mom is lacking on one spot and the man is more dominant on certain things? That's where people still they mess up at. They think all men should be this way and all women should be that way because he has a dick and she has a vagina. That means I gotta be this way because I ovulate. I'm more nurturing because I ovulate. I know some dudes that's more nurturing than some women. Some women don't have it in them to be nurturers. The fact that you telling me because my genitals, this is who I am or what I'm supposed to be is wrong. And who I'm attracted to or who I'm not attracted to is wrong. Just like I can't, you know what I mean? Like some women do like their men, just like some men like their women or more quiet. Who am I to say? That's what they want, and that's what they look for. As long as they're not trying to impose that on someone that's the opposite of what they think a male and woman should be, then do them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell you. I can't tell somebody how to live their life because that's not going to make them happy.
You look beautiful tonight.
I mean, I gotta say, when she comes and does the show, she shows up and shows out. But okay. Could you stop? Like, yeah, man, you're making it weird. And anyways, yeah, I guess sisterly love or some weird shit like that.
I said it. Hello.
Fucking crazy sister says you look beautiful tonight.
What? Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Your ass.
She said, "Stop it."
So are you answering her or she answering you?
I'll answer her. No, look, man. I'm not saying you gotta control what someone likes or we just fit in these boxes. But god dang it, I feel like we're not taking enough out of both boxes. And going back to the previous thing, I feel like because women have tried actively so much longer to try to fit in to the workplace because they've had on one side they've had to fight for, trying to work. You already have, or you've achieved both sides, whereas, just due to circumstances, the guy has had the option of both in certain cases, but he's just obviously chosen to be the breadwinner, to be the provider and protector of the family. So while I do think that the both gaps can be bridged, I feel like it's been a lot easier for women in some sense because y'all been trying to get the one side that you desperately wanted at any point in time, whereas men, we never desperately, I don't feel, wanted to have that change. You know, we wanted to, you know, be in the kid's life, sure, but never wanted to be like, it wasn't a thing because we, due to privilege or whatever you want to call it, we were like, oh, well, we just never thought about it, or we just didn't actively desire to be like, you know what, babe, sit at home. You know, we'll take care of the kids. So I feel like the transition is easier for the women to do that because they wanted to work, they studied this and that. And I feel like there's no blueprint that you could easily, like, you can go to a job, figure out this is what you do, you know, and even with the changing landscape of the work environment that you have, you at least find some consistencies throughout that work job. And you know what you're going to get into more or less every day. And you can just kind of leave it after a while, just, you know, obviously depending on your profession. With the kid, you can't do that shit. You got to wake up to that kid. You got to respond to that kid. And I feel like, once again, a man who is transitioning from being a guy who worked or learning, you know, from a person who was in the process of becoming a stay-at-home dad and they're learning from their father, like, that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you see, even if what you get taught, right, all around you, like there's other examples of the woman taking care of the kids, like, you know, it ain't easy because that's not the norm. That's not the norm for men, even in this society and day and age. Because once again, you have them, but the transition, once again, I think my point is like it's just not as easy because guys have never strived for that. Like, guys want to be a part of their kids' lives, like I said, but they've never strived to say, let's role reverse. And yeah, we do want to be the fun parent because who wants to be the bad parent?
But but you still did say this. This is the thing. It's good to have both parents that can handle both. If you teach that girl that she can sit up there and be the breadwinner also, and also take care of the kids, that'd be good. Sometimes the one or the other might lose a job. The man can lose a job, and she had to go back into the workforce, or she was already in the workforce, and she got to then pick up that slack. For him to know how to already nurture, how to cook, clean, how to take care of his kids, how to play with his kids, interact with his kids as a young male till he grow up, to have that tool in his bag already is an added bonus. Just like a woman that's up there bringing to the table the extra income, that's an added bonus. It doesn't hurt. It's teaching younger generations that you can do both. You can. It's not a male. Some people are more nurturers than others. Some men can't do that or won't do that or don't feel like, oh, they feel less than a man they're doing that. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, him knowing how to do things like that is an added bonus. It's something he won't feel new to, or he won't feel like I'm a babe out of the woods type of thing. His mom and dad taught him that, hey, you gotta learn, because sometimes when we first date and all that, we have to do shit on our own. We live on our own. We have to do stuff on our own. We have to learn how to wash our clothes, how to feed ourselves, how to cook for ourselves, how to sew clothes, how to iron, how to sit there and pay bills. All this type of stuff should be learned. And then if you do want to have kids, you should learn how to change a diaper. You should learn how to sit there and talk to kids about sex education. You should teach a boy and girl know how to handle themselves physically. You should sit there teach them all that stuff so they know how to do both. It'd be easier. It'd be something that they might not use it in the future, but they have that. They have that thing, so they won't feel like they're lost or this is only what men should be and what women should be. You know what I mean? So that's the whole reason. Hold on. Who's that?
No, don't touch it.
Hey, just... Yes, you shouldn't even touch it, man.
Yeah.
Let it go.
As soon as it's like touching that antenna on the TV back in the day. Just no, stay in there.
It didn't mess up. It didn't mess up. Yay.
It lagged a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But it did cut off. But it did cut off.
I guess that's a win. That's
a win tonight. That's a win tonight.
I guess all things considered. Oh man. Okay. Look. like I'm saying, like, sure, these things can be taught as, by your parents or whoever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you can't argue that it's so much easier seeing this from depending on what's being taught from the man or the woman. Like, if I'm learning how to put on a condom on and I see mom do that, I'm like, that's fine and dandy, mom, but you ain't got the thing. And I'm sitting here trying to work it out. You sitting here with me trying to work it out. And I'm just, man, I think that's just not a good thing.
If your father like the freak in the bed and a good girl in the morning, she might not have rolled that joint with her mouth. Like, look,
jeez, mom.
Oh. She might do it way better than dance.
But then, wait, so now you just taught my son.
He might grow up and know how to do that. Your son might not be straight. You don't know.
Oh no!
It's 2021.
So
he can do whatever he wants.
You want him to prepare for something that may or may not even happen.
She can do that with her mouth.
Hey, girl.
Tie cherry with her tongue.
Oh,
tie cherry with her tongue. She might can teach your son some things and your daughter some things. She might, you want to make your son, your husband or wife happy?
Oh my
Let me show you this.
Yo, I just cringed.
Your mom got skills. Your mom might have been a stripper in her past life. You don't know.
I don't want.
Mom could have been a freak.
I don't want to know.
She went dad for some reason. Dad liked something.
I need a buzzer. Like, my salt levels
Imagine your mom doing it with a condom with her mouth. Yeah. Do it.
Okay,
just
stop.
Do it.
Stop.
Come on, man.
Your mom's a freak.
You about to get kicked off.
Yo, I heard your mom was though. So
how dare you? My mom was
spanking and shit. I don't know.
My mom is pure.
Your mom got a whole chest full of secrets.
Oh no!
You don't know nothing about my mom's secrets. They gonna stay secrets because that's why they call secrets.
She be like, don't go in there. Don't go in there. She act particular on certain things. She be like,
You know what? Whatever you teach your daughters.
I'm open. I'm not. I'll be like, hey, you want to know something?
Want to know something?
Yeah, you want to know how to fucking roll up?
Like, you married now. I don't think you're a virgin. I be thinking.
I don't even know that'd be a turn on. Like, if a girl like literally.
What? She not a suck that condom on? Why would
she? How did she learn this?
Yeah.
How did she?
What, you thought she was a virgin at first? No.
How many attempts
she
did that take?
What? Probably had way more experience than you. She probably had more ding dongs than you. No.
If she does that, then I'll be. Yeah, I bet she has. She's probably had more experience than some street hoes out here. God dang.
She took a seminar.
They have seminars
on how to suck. How to be a professional sucker.
Y'all ready to go to the next question?
Yeah, I think it's time.
I knew that I'll do it. I knew I'll do it.
Ruined my whole childhood and my future for women out here.
I knew that'll make you move on.
See, this is why women need to be nurturers, because y'all out here have been too freaky.
I am a nurturer. Nurture a lot of things. My man and my kids. Now I do both.
See. Nurture a condom off. Fuck, that's man.
I'm multi-talented.
Jesus.
Who's next?
It's Jitterbug. It's man. Go ahead. It's fuck.
Oh shit. Let's see.
It's so bad he doesn't even want to read it out.
You're like, damn it, I ain't want to know that much about you.
Yeah, man.
It's funny. Making people uncomfortable. It's funny. It's funny.
Really? Oh, okay.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
I do shit just to make it funny. I'm like, I'm bored. Let me make you a little uncomfortable.
It's a good thing I put not for kids on here.
She's a psycho.
Just a little bit.
She is a whole psycho. I just, I'm
not psycho.
C-Tone probably like, damn.
Right. Is he even here? He might have left off of that one. He's like, oh, damn.
He said, I gotta find trouble with my wife.
Yeah, she's like, hey, babe.
Y'all the one that said men mostly like this and that. I'm just saying.
I didn't say
you said to say that your mom is a woman.
What?
And you said majority of men like the freak and the good girl in the morning, the bad girl in the bed. I'm just saying. Your mom could fall under there too. Mom, she had you, so she did some things.
She could have just done it the whole procreational standard way and just laid there.
She could have swallowed a couple of your sister and brothers. You don't know.
Okay, so it's Jitterbug.
So we saw.
Is traditional gender roles vital in today's society, or should it be left in the past?
Um,
Jill's like, yeah, yeah.
hold on, I can't fucking hear. Hold on.
No,
Why is
not
it so
again.
low? Why is it so low? Keep adjusting. I keep saying don't adjust. Don't adjust.
This must be what it's like to
Okay.
like lose your hearing at a certain point. Like just go. Like you gotta keep twisting
Okay.
your ear.
Oh, hold
He
on.
said,
Hold on.
okay, ask the question again. Ask the question again. Ask the question again.
Okay, but have y'all ever seen that movie, The Sounds of Metal? Is it Sounds of Metal? Where the dude was losing his hearing and stuff? It was horrible.
I don't think I've seen
horrible.
it.
Oh, it's a
Nah.
horrible movie.
No, I mean,
Horrible.
is it
I
horrible
thought
because
it was groundbreaking.
yeah,
Oh, man.
I was gonna say wait.
Groundbreaking, horrible. But if you watch it, you're like, damn. Like, it's fucked up how they did that guy. But the question is traditional gender roles vital in today's society, or should it be left in the past?
The way things are going now, I think it should be left in the past. Like again, I think people should be free to express
But what do you mean by
how they want to.
Are you lagging?
No, do you hear me?
Oh, did you see
Oh
that?
yeah, holy shit, yeah.
What?
Your
What?
words
Like,
aren't
you're delayed.
syncing with your words aren't syncing with your lips.
No. It seems like it's okay to me. I don't know. Like from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's gonna look like that on your end, but when it's being broadcasted to everyone else.
Yeah, go out and come back in real quick.
All right.
Man,
Is traditional gender roles vital in today's? She's.
Oh my god. Tomorrow's society. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna be in the world, but fucking give it about 10 years, we're gonna be in the world with fucking beta males everywhere.
Yup.
Everyone's everyone's gonna know how to put condoms on
with their mouths.
Hello?
I'm like fucking up today.
What's wrong? Oh shit.
I feel like half of this broadcast has just been her trying to maintain a stable connection to stay online. That's the biggest battle of the entire night so far. It hasn't even been us two. It's just been Elaine versus her own internet connection.
But if you think about it, it's the alpha males that built this, society, I mean, you ain't gonna get no beta males out there fucking putting shit together.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, I think maybe this might work. I don't know. It could possibly. I haven't done enough testing, and I'm not sure if I will. Or, but and it's crazy because I feel like I want to do more research into it. But you said not to do any, so I was good, and I decided not to.
Yeah. I did a little research, and I seen some shit. They said with men like alpha males, sex is way better. Women appreciate the sex more versus a beta. So I seen some shit because I had to do a little research on some shit. But yeah. It's some serious shit. But some serious shit out there.
Yes, man.
Because when a man doesn't feel like a man and he's not treated like a man, he ain't gonna treat you, like a woman in the bedroom. He's gonna be fucking pussy about it. I don't know.
Yeah, and different strokes for different folks. I get it, but man, there's just, and I mean, hell, we can even flip the control, right? Because even if you're just delving into just the intimacy part, then yeah, sometimes it's mad hot when a woman just like, I got this. Let me take control. I'll guide your hands where they need to go tonight. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah.
But when it's like flipped around too, it's like, hey, you know what? Turn around. Yeah, back that up. Yeah, just like that, and just, man, there's just something nice about having the power dynamics. And, because I feel like if it's 50-50, then I feel like sometimes it can just go into that weird zone. It's like, well, so what do you want to do? Well, I don't know. I'll just do whatever you want to do. And it's, Like someone's gonna step in. Like, you know, I feel like it just naturally happens, you know, because you can say it all you want, and maybe that's just how your body works. But I feel like, you know, when you're in the moment and you're getting it in, like somebody just feels like, all right, I'm flipping you over, or I'm tossing you off, and I'm getting on top, or it's, you know, behind and front, side, whatever. You know, it just kind of naturally happens. So I just feel like it's hard to just say like who, I don't know, who would just take over. But yeah, you know, like. Some women did, because I remember hearing, and I feel like this always stands out to me because I was in a class and we were talking about intimacy, and this one girl was just like, you know, I don't really like it. I think, you know, sex and romance should just be like an even 50-50. And, you know, I couldn't argue her because I didn't have any like research, but I just strongly in my male mind, I was just like, strongly disagree.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I couldn't verbalize it, but I feel like I just know, and I'm just, you know, you can do it. I'm not saying it can't work, but I just feel like, you know, there's got to be someone who has more of the control or more of the power dynamic when you're getting intimate with somebody. I feel like it's rarely ever a full 50-50. Like, somebody did more foreplay than the other, someone kissed more than the other, or, you know, rubbed your back more, just something, you know, and it could switch off, right? Yes. I don't know. She's not back on yet. This is crazy.
This is bad. Unless there's something wrong with her phone.
She got a beta connection. Yeah. Oh man.
Let me see. Let me check where she's at.
Please leave your message.
Oh, her phone went straight to voicemail.
Oh man.
She's probably restarting her phone.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, there's some things that, you know, for women that probably make them feel more women. Like, you know, yeah, obviously not every woman has to have this, but, you know, like there are women out there who would just feel like, oh man, like if I ain't got big titties or big enough titties, and I'm gonna feel inadequate, you know, compared to my other fellow women out here.
Yeah.
You know, so there's just certain things that make you feel more of a woman than others, and some of those can be shared, you know, with men, like, you know, becoming like the best worker at a certain firm or whatever the case be. Sure, we both have that, but you know, there's some other things that make you feel like a woman. Like when you just, like, I know for a woman probably, like, man, you suck the shit out of a dude's dick and he passes out. Like, that's gotta be, as a woman, that's gotta be like invigorating. Like it's like, damn, I sucked this shit out so good. Like he went into a coma. Like,
damn.
No, because I know a friend. She had told me that, like, yeah, you know, when me and so and so were getting it on, like, or I guess not even, they didn't even get to that point. She was just going down on him, and she just said, yeah, like I just ended up sucking up, and he said, oh, and then passed out apparently, and I was like, oh shit.
That's some
like,
ruthless shit right there.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Hold on, what we got?
Uh-oh. Hey, C-Tone. The show is pretty good. Can't wait to listen to the next one, but I got to roll now. Question: why do men and women in relationships have side pieces? Oh, you opening up another can of worms. Oh, shit. Why? Oh, we can get into it, but I mean, there's a few reasons why. You know.
See, Tony, I thought you was gonna stick around so you can come on and ask a question. We wanted you to come on live.
Yeah. Next, you know, maybe they self-conscious. You know, they just they don't want to have their face shown. But you know, I would support you if you decide to come join us on live, because you know, we got pretty faces out here. We would love to see yours too. We can all be pretty together, baby. But you know,
let's get them in here until Elaine comes. I don't know. Her phone is going straight to voicemail. I don't know what's going on.
Man,
she might have got too salty and just said, "Man, I'm done."
Oh boy, that's mission accomplished if that was the case. But
we'll see. Let's post it. I'm gonna put a link in the chat.
Okay.
See if it pops up in here.
But fuck it. You know what? Until we get our leading debate lady back in. Um, yeah, I would have to say inadequacy could be one, and I guess I say inadequacy, I feel sexual inadequacy where you might not be up to snuff in the bedroom or your partner isn't up to snuff, so you just either you feel uncomfortable having the conversation with him or her, or it just went badly when you talked about it, so you just don't feel like having it, and then because you've invested so much in the relationship, you don't want to just break it off. So it's just like, how can I get what I want and still keep the rest of what I want as well? And you're like, oh, well, if I find some man or woman out here who can, just give me some ass or some D on the down low that I ain't want to know, then, you got yourself a side piece. Or, some people just do it for the thrill, just that rush. And maybe you're not getting that in the relationship that you're currently in. Like, it might have started off that way. Like, when you first meet somebody, you figuring them out. They, you like get that stage, you call them all the time or you text them all the time. And it's nice. It's hot. It's raunchy. It's steaming. And, when y'all finally get it in, it's great because y'all are just figuring shit out and all that other good stuff. But then, when the honeymoon phase is over sometimes and everyone is getting into it, then you just kind of lose sight of what made y'all hot in the first place. And I think another podcast did this or said it properly. This was the Ellis's podcast. They said when you no longer, well, I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but when you no longer become someone's escape or fantasy per se, then that sexual side of the relationship starts to lack, and then maybe that's why you go out and you want to get a side piece because you are longing for that escape that your partner once used to be for you, and you're trying to get that from someone else. So there is also that reason too, I believe. Why else do people have side pieces?
Maybe
well,
some people, I would say it's just some people probably just greedy. They just want more. There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah. Sometimes, you just a sexaholic or whatever the case may be, and just one vagina and one penis ain't good enough for you. So you need to have, enough. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, that's a good one. Try to think what else. Yeah, man, maybe just like let's just say the sex is just good, it's just real good, but there's just certain things that your partner isn't willing to do, and that could be fucking, who knows, that could just be like anal, let's just say, for example. But you find someone who is down for anal, and that's, or like just someone to dress up as a furry. Maybe your partner isn't about that furry life, and if you're just because I don't know what C-Tone, I'm gonna just furry is when you got cats who dress up like animals, and they fuck like animals, like they get in the whole costume, like they're a cat, you're a dog, and blah, you getting it in, like basically having sex like animals to the extreme. And let's just say your partner ain't down with that. If you really, really want someone to be, and you find that one person, and then next thing you know, you got a side piece. Because and I guess on a weird level too, right? Like a side piece, right? A side piece, I think it's popular today too, especially even people who are looking to be side pieces, because there's no emotional commitment necessary. It's optional. Sure, you could have it, but there's no emotional commitment necessary. You can just kind of get up, leave whenever you want to. If you don't feel like dealing with somebody's shit, you ain't got to, or you can move on to someone else you are a side piece of. And you don't have to, there's no obligation to be there for your side piece. And once again, in any way, shape, or form, for the most part, aside from sex, you ain't got to worry about picking them up after work, or having to worry about any of their children drama, this and that, blah 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 blah, significant others, at least most of the time, because your side piece also could be another married man or woman, in which case that would just be really complicated. But you just it's just that ease of access. You know, you just get in what you need without having to worry about if your partner is up for it. You know, she gets home or he or she gets home late from work. You know, that type of shit. So there's people who do it for that particular reason. Why else? Why else do men and women have side pieces? Fucking revenge. Fucking revenge, you know? Or just to be vengeful. Like, you know, like there you could have had a serious argument, you know, personal feelings that got involved, personal shit was said where it might not shit was supposed to be said. So like, oh yeah, you know what? Because maybe you've done this before. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fucking get with his best friend or her best friend, da 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 da. And you know, people just do it off some vengeful shit, and they might never do it again. They find, so why the fuck did you cheat? They're like, because I was fucking mad at you. That's why. And that's fucking crazy ass reason why some people just get themselves a little side piece for that point in time. Let's see. Why else? I mean, I think that pretty much covers it, unless I'm missing a whole bunch of other shit. Man.
C-Tone need to hit that link.
Yeah, C-Tone, if you like what you see and what you hearing, baby, I mean, it always helps when you drop that subscription. I said drop that subscription. If you hit that like button, subscribe, you know, push that notification bell, share, all that other good stuff, man. You know, we trying to give this same entertainment of quality to people, to yourself, your friends, your family, and tell them to drop on by, man. Because honestly, you know, you ain't got to, but honestly, it would be really appreciated. You know, it helps grow the channel. It helps us get to where we need to be so that we can get you know, equipment that we might need to help make the quality of the show better. You know, it allows us to keep going, just to know that you guys like what you're seeing. So that definitely helps with the feedback. So yeah, C-Tone, if you want to just go ahead and do that, you would be the real MVP tonight. I mean, you have been. You really have been. Because you are the first. You are the first, man. You are the first. So just saying, it would help us out. But you know, love that you're here. Love that you stuck around. And yeah, if you got any other questions, feel free. God dang, did she go to the place to like see what was going on? Like, did she go to Comcast?
Maybe she just done for the night. I don't know, man.
But damn, it's just like, I haven't seen anything in the text chat or anything.
Nothing.
So yeah, that's odd. That's real odd.
Sad. That means you win.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's going straight to voicemail. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she just said, I'm done. I don't know.
But once again, you know, just telling somebody something. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure she has, you know, someone that she could tell and be like, hey, call Thea or whatever, to tell her, like, you know, we having some problems and she can't get back on tonight. Like, all right, cool, bet. We could adjourn for the evening and, you know, just pick it up. But, you know, it's courtesy. It's courtesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many questions we still? She didn't even answer her question. We got 1, 2, 3, and I've been waiting for that last one. Ooh, man.
Oh boy. I
mean, but you can answer this. I mean,
yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Then if she decides to come back on. So I see the gender roles vital in today's society, or should it be left in the past? That's the one?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like, you know, it should be a hybrid. I feel like a good amount of the traditional stuff, because I feel like some of this stuff was a bit toxic for how we've evolved as, you know, the sexes in the society. But, you know, there are certain things that we should keep, I feel like, as far as, I I guess I haven't really like thought about it too hard, but yeah, just um certain things like as far as I'm not gonna say that I would want women to lose I guess what people would say like the natural nurturing ability, because I just feel like you should just generally have that. But yeah, I just feel like certain things like maybe a certain softness about you, like some men like women who look real rough and rough around the edges, but just some sort of softness about you. I feel like everyone should have that, right? Because you can't be hard all the time. You can't be hard all the time.
Yeah.
Like that shit's it's been played out. It's been proven, just health wise to not be great for your longevity in the long run. So, you know, um, but yeah, like it just as far as like being I feel like you can still be supportive from a men's perspective or a woman's perspective without having to be completely submissive at any point. Like I don't, yeah, that's one thing. I never, because I know for a lot of people, right, especially people who consider themselves like I guess true to their Christianity and the Bible about like women is supposed to be submissive to a man. So it could be like the woman could have the greatest point ever to be made, but then if a man just tries to like say nah, shut it down, like she's just automatically supposed to do. I feel like that can be done away with as far as that goes. What is it? Because well, even we watch like Wife Swap and all this and that stuff. There's some women who just say, oh yeah, you need to be a man and go out there and learn a trade that's mainly like being a mechanic or just automatically getting your hands there. I'm like that, like don't get me wrong. I do feel like to an extent, I feel like that is a part that you should keep in. As a man, it can work for a woman too, but just as a man too, you should be at least you should be comfortable with the idea of being able to go out and get your hands dirty, as they say. Because like if you're gonna learn to lift weights, and I feel like you want to at least look at it from maintaining your own body, right? I mean, you ain't got to sit back and fucking be a plumber and lift like fucking heavy ass copper. Because I used to do that shit, and man, that shit is no fucking joke. But just be comfortable, like just putting in some sweat work, and just being like, yeah, man, just get your body right and all that. So I feel like that should stay with a guy. I don't care how frail you are. I don't care if you just got the perfect body type to work on at any point. But yeah, you should definitely be work on your body game as a guy. Women too, especially as a guy, man, because we got to represent out here. And as far as like the whole wearing the pants type of thing and just kind of making the rules around the house, I feel like that can just go. I feel like both parents should be able to say what flies in a household and what doesn't. Obviously no one's rocking for the most part. No one's rocking like, oh yeah, just the men should just be strictly just a disciplinarian and the woman just be at home and just takes care of the kids and nurtures them and helps them out with schoolwork and all that. Yeah, that can go because I feel like that's too strict this day and age. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, the traditional one should be left at least is from my experience, anyways. Because you hear certain things like, oh yeah, you got to learn how to act like a man. Once again, back to the no crying thing, and I feel like what that does with guys just makes them bottle up their emotions, and then ultimately, because you're said not to cry, not to show it, that when something comes along and you don't know how to handle it, I feel like your rage is, especially because of what you were taught, it's almost justified that you even did that. Because you're just like, oh damn, you flipped out on so and so. Well, yeah, I did that because I'm a man. I'm supposed to just I express my feelings through rage and physical violence, and that's just never good for anybody in that situation. And now this is an interesting thing. I guess keeping on the same subject as the physical part, but I generally don't believe in violence, but I do believe you should know how to fight. I genuinely believe that. Because we try to attract other people who
Hold
don't put.
up.
Oh, what's
I
up?
think we
Oh,
got C-Tone.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Coming through with a question or a statement. Oh man.
What's up, man? What's up?
Oh man. I've seen this cat before. Nice.
What's going on? Oh, he froze. I guess anyone in that spot just freezes.
Damn, I guess I got the luck of the draw tonight.
Can you
Hey,
hear
what's
us?
up, y'all?
Mo? Hey. Oh,
What's up?
man.
Can y'all
What's
see me
happening,
now?
Captain?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
we
hear
What's
can
up,
hear you.
y'all? How y'all doing? Okay.
Oh, we chilling, bro.
Yeah, I'm in my car right now, so I'm trying to get the lighting good. I had to buy some lights because I was gonna be inside the car.
Okay.
So what's up?
Hey, man, you tell us. What's been good with you, bro? It's been like
Nothing,
how
man.
long
I
has
just
it
been
been?
listening to what y'all was saying. I've just been asking questions just so I can get the show moving. That's all.
No doubt, man. And we definitely appreciate that out here. Shit, you might have to stand in for Elaine tonight because we don't know what the hell is, or sorry, Jitterbug, because we don't know what's going on with her at this point. She just went MIA.
Sure.
She been
Okay,
having.
well, I'm gonna try to stay on as long as I can, but I gotta get off soon though.
Hey, yeah. Do what you got to do, man. You ain't got the commitment here. We just happy that you came out tonight, man. So it's all good.
You're our first special guest.
Yeah, man. You're
Well,
gonna
what's
be in the
up,
Hall of Fame.
narrator?
Do you have any questions?
Questions?
Well, let me ask you a
Not
question.
really.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead, because I don't have anything at the
Since we don't
moment.
have Elaine, I gotta get these questions out before the next show.
All right, so go ahead.
So we're gonna skip that one. I'm gonna still save this question for Elaine because she needs to answer that one. So I got this one. Can women survive without men, and can men survive without women?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, that's an easy question. The problem with that is that it's to an extent. Because of the female's body and their nature, women would die out quicker before men because genetically men were made to create and build, and women were created to build internally and not externally. So they would probably be able to do it, but they would die out quicker than the men would. The men would probably even outlast or live longer. So that's how I see that.
Okay, no, I mean, that was a good answer. I like that answer. But,
Yeah, came at it from the biological point. And now, when you say survive, did you mean it like literally just out there in the world, like how he just said, or
Yeah,
like
like
yeah.
survival of the fittest. Like, if you put all the women on one side of the planet and put all the men on the other side of the planet and just wait for like 50 years to see what's going to happen, most women aren't going to take that initiative to try to outdo men because men aren't there. And vice versa. Men aren't going to be trying to do certain things because women aren't around, but we're still going to be able to create those buildings, still create law and do things like that. But the only problem with men is we'll probably be at war all the time. Where
yeah,
women they probably won't be at war, but they'll be having a lot of contests and having vacations and TV shows that that's fun to women, things like that. They're going to be having a bunch of fun, and you can't have a bunch of fun if you need food to be made, you know, so everybody can eat. You know what I'm saying? So not to say that women can't do it. I'm just saying that they wouldn't last as long as the men would, but they can still do the exact same thing that we can do.
Huh. I feel that it would be harder only because I do agree that, you know, biologically speaking, up to a point, like, you know, men are usually have, you know, bigger bone mass density and all that to perform
Correct.
harder, you know, physical labor.
Right.
However, if women were able to overcome that, you know, by the collective or just getting stronger, you know, based on their body types, I do feel that because they have that internal, or as you put internal, but like, you know, just knowing themselves better and just like emotionally and, you know, evolving maturity wise, being able to just kind of live in a bit better of a harmony than some men.
Right.
Because, and not to say women don't do it, but I feel like men size themselves up a lot, and we like to compare it, you know, in certain senses to how we stack up to the competition. And then, you know, it was just men, like, god dang, man, unless you're gay, like that would be fucking horrible. Because, like, yeah, we would fucking be going to war. I mean, we have gone to war over pussy. Fucking Trojan War, man. God dang, over one woman. But yeah, we fucking get to war with each other. We might kill each other faster than women might just be like the de facto sex. Simply because we were just trying to prove a point to each other and just, as they say, had the dick measuring contest. But you know, I do feel like we would probably be productive as shit because we're not getting any type of sex. And therefore all that energy would just be used to just creating shit, and you know, we would have a very well constructed city or society, if you will. But,
Right.
You know, yeah, I just think it depends on how you look at it. But yeah, I feel like it's definitely be doable. I just think as far as the physicalities of getting certain things done, especially on environment, climate, and all that good stuff too, they would have to work at it that much harder on that aspect of it to get that done. Whereas, yeah, men, we would have to be. I feel like just without the women involved, we do kind of miss a certain part of us where it's just like we don't explore, you know, certain just because of, you know, the way certain men are brought up. You know, you're not necessarily. That's why some men don't even have, like, you know, other male friends, because you're not like you kind of are supposed to learn that as a kid, you know, just generally. But, you know, let's just say you're a kid who is more of an introvert and you keep more to yourself, and so you never really made, you know, other guy friends. You might have some girlfriends because, you know, you're attracted to
them. You didn't
get
a chance to learn anything because you didn't go down that path.
Yeah, and you know, it's just like your dad might not have had, so he might not have taught you how to talk to other male friends and just, or how to make other male friends, because they never did it themselves. So you might have never learned. And, you know, for some dudes, it's like, yeah, like, how do I even approach another guy? Like, hey, bro, you fucking want to get a drink or go hang? Like, you know, just, you're not quite sure if you've never done it or had anyone to show you how to, like, interact with another dude to just fucking make friends like that. So I feel like that would be an issue that men would have to deal with on some level, as far as being in a society just by themselves at any point in time.
Oh, okay. So I got a quick question. How do you feel about women saying that they don't really need a man, but we all know that we both need each other in society in order to go to the next level?
So I agree with you on that point, right? And then looking at it from a slightly different perspective, technically, and just given the way society is now,
right?
Because, you know, depending on where you're at, most places you don't necessarily need or have to worry about procreation, just to pass on, you know, the species, or not pass on, but keep the species going. So, technically, women don't need it to an extent. You know, you don't. like if you, let's just say she's lived a full life, by the time she was like 25, she was busting her ass at a firm. She became the #1 lawyer there. Um,
Right.
she did her thing, and by the time she was 30, she was like, cool, I'm on top of my game. I left, no one else could touch me. I got not a family, or I just got a really good friend base. That's what I meant to say. And she has her hobbies, she's got her passions. She might have kids that aren't hers, maybe just through like she's a godmom, and she goes and see them every so often, and she fucking is a big brother, big sister somewhere, and she just ended up being, as they say, a spinster, but she's fine with it. She could technically go her whole life, be fulfilled, and not necessarily have, a man. She could sleep around, but that technically isn't what's considered having a man, at the end of the day. So you could, in theory, do that your whole life and be good, with just the way it is. So I can see it from both sides, but yeah, I do think like overall, yes, we do need each other, and that's whether you're gay or straight or whatever you want to go as.
Yeah, because I kind of believe that when it comes to women, they look at men differently than how men look at women. And not to get too far off the subject, but especially like when it comes to dating, when women look at men, women are looking for someone that can provide for them so they can be able to do other things rather than just work. But when men are looking at women, we're looking for a woman that can take care of us bedroom wise more than the working aspect, because in our minds, we already know that we got to go out there and make the money. And it's not as hard for us to deal with like everyday struggles with like all the ignorant people that's out there when we at work and stuff, versus with women. You notice when they're at work, there's a lot of jabbering and talking and deceitfulness going on between women at work that men don't go through. So like I said, not to get off the point, but I just thought I would just put that out there.
I feel you. And to that point, it's not every man or every woman, but there are, like I said, I was saying earlier, I feel like as men, generally, we don't like to attract drama. Like we would rather do something more positive, just be good and have a good time, and and I feel like that's kind of in its positive light on a negative thing. Like while you don't necessarily pay attention to a lot of people's emotions, it can be a good thing, because then you're not focused on the he said she said at work or between family members, and you're just looking at your way to try to get out of that shit so you can move on to the next thing and just sit back and chill. Whereas women, because at least some women, they're more open to feedback and how it resonates with them, and so you'll have those situations where women or some women, they're just like, oh, I got to come home and tell my husband about this because I feel like, it hit me a certain way and I need to make sure.
Yeah, she wants your opinion and everything.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so I do see it from that perspective, but
okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, I guess ultimately, yeah, I feel like we definitely need one another for one reason or the other. There's plenty of reasons why, but yeah, ultimately, no. It's while it's possible, I do feel that it's more necessary that we stick together more so than we stay divided as the sexes.
Right. It's just that if both sides could just get their individuality out the way, or how can I say it, finished, then the relationship would work out better. That's why, like, when people get much older and close to being like a senior citizen, getting married is so much more easy because you've already been there and done that. You done got your goals and your aspirations out the way. When you're young and you get with somebody, you're bumping heads because you're still trying to become something that you haven't really become yet. even though you're going through your prime and you're much older, you still got goals and aspirations that you want to get to. You're not old and out yet. So, that kind of hinders relationships too. So,
Yeah, I can see that. No doubt, no doubt. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and I find this interesting because people have done studies about as far as like like how you were mentioning, uh, men and women hitting goals after a certain point, and someone was saying, might have been Jordan Peterson more than likely. I think he was saying that uh, some men, I might be misquoting, but I'll see if I can still get it right.
right,
Some men are worried more about perfection, and yeah, that's what he was saying. And women are more. Some women are more so concerned about balance, because at a younger age, or even in like possibly 30s, like you said, if you haven't achieved all of your goals, whatever those may be, heck, you might even figured them out yet. But
right,
assuming you at least know what it is, I feel like men, or at least some men, try to generally be like the absolute best at what they do.
right,
So it's just more of like, all right, I'm gonna be super hyper focused. I'm gonna bust out 80 hours a week, not 2 weeks, but just a week, and prove to whatever person or beings you are trying to impress that
right.
you are the best at what you are doing, hands down, and get all your accolades and credentials out the way. And not to say that women don't do that, but I feel like at some point, I feel like women might even find it out earlier that, you know what, I don't need to do all that. I've shown what I can do. I've shown that in most times I am the best at what I do, or I'm, if not the best, I'm top 5 and not number 5.
Right.
They're good with that. Whereas men, I think we can find that balance that some women do, but some men just don't do it until later, because I feel like there's always something to prove, and there's that almost expectation from men that hey, well, all right, so what are you doing now? You've conquered this feat, so what you about to get now? And then it almost feels like the moment you stop, it's like society looks at you as like that less of a man, like, oh, well, I guess he's just throwing in the towel early and da 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 da. But yeah, I
Well,
think that was the point he was trying to make.
yeah. Well, like when it comes to women, when they're younger, they tend to get ahead a lot quicker than men, because men, for some reason, we don't tend to really develop physically and mentally as quicker as women. And I guess that has something to do with the reproductive system. Maybe they're, forced
Those
mentally
damn
to,
ovaries.
to gain knowledge and find the most superior person, which I don't really like to use that word, because I don't think no one is really superior over anyone. But they kind of look for that person that's out there, that's going to be well enough far beyond, so they don't have to worry about anything, because they know that they can't really do as much as they think they can. That's why they always looking for someone that's like way greater than them in like a relationship. With men, we're more laid back, and we're not really rushing to find someone that's really highly educated, or they have all that stuff together. We're just looking for someone that we can get along with and hang out, and we can enjoy them. So when we're young, that's basically how it is. And then what's even weirder is once we reach about 35 or 40, the roles flip, and then the men start acting more like the women, and then the women start acting more like the men, which is weird, but that's what happens.
Mm.
Let me see. Do I have any? Trying to keep this light up.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but Ramos, you got any other questions at this point?
I do have one last question.
Okay.
Okay.
Do. But before I give you the shit,
Oh no.
before I give you the shit, hold on.
Got
Hey man, I don't need to be hearing this, man.
Man, kill that noise, man. Let's just get to shit.
Don't worry. You'll get the shit. You'll be knee deep in the shit.
I love it.
I'm
Yes.
just messing with you.
I love it.
So what's the
If
question?
all men leave their gender role, their true gender role, I mean, they all become beta males, I guess. If all men leave their true gender role, can women pick up where men left off? That means building and, I mean, creation, all this good stuff. Would they take the role of the alpha males?
Well, that's a yes and no answer, because they will be able to do it, but they won't be able to do it the exact way that men would do it. And women would dummy down a lot of stuff that we actually do, because they're wired differently than us. So, like, how like we have skyscrapers, they wouldn't build buildings so high.
Cat crackhead again.
They wouldn't build buildings so high. Or like if we have helicopters, women probably wouldn't take as many helicopters. They probably take more boats. So, like I said, women do things differently than what men do. So they will be able to do it, but just at a different level.
Hey, Nami. Come on, man. Let me get the salt. Here. Maybe this will hype you up.
What is the salty showdown?
No,
What the heck?
That's where you are.
That's where you at, man.
We're in the salty showdown.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This is the salty showdown.
Don't feel the salt flowing through the air. We just gotta soak it all up.
The salt was like just flying. Elaine just like got disconnected and just.
Well, I guess she not coming back.
Yeah, she ain't
coming back. Bro, yeah, it's been like almost an hour. I'm like, geez, man, just nothing. That's already got me salty, man. I'm just like, how do you just nothing? Just nothing. But
maybe her phone ran out of energy or something. Maybe she had to charge it up.
I mean, but god dang, but by the time you can at least get a 1% charge and put it onto a charger, because mine's been on the charger the whole time, and I go at it out, but that's intentionally. So I don't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, you can ask her later, I guess, or next time she comes on.
Yeah, but it's just like, I mean, I know we've kind of like just been in and out, and we're trying to get this, at least I imagine, up to a slightly more professional, type of a podcast. And when you just literally disappear, and you've already been going in and out like the whole night. Like, this was happening before we even went live, mind you. I'm just like, dang, you could let somebody, like, I don't know, attach a message to a fucking pigeon and let somebody know that, your shit's off. Just some type of communication. But, I don't know. I guess that's just me, because that's just how I handle things. But
well, I mean, it's growing pains. So, I mean, all y'all got to do is just try to find like a little room where y'all can be at, and then y'all can have all your equipment set up so you could be able to like be right on point. It's growing pains. I mean, everybody will be able to do what they need to do eventually. So, but we're doing this so we can get to the next level.
I get it. It just, man, I guess it's because in a lot of the places I've worked, right? It's always been like, hey, look, if you about to be late, or if you just feel like something's about to impede you from finishing something, you let somebody know something. I mean, she could have at least lied, but like they're just nothing. I've not seen, something like this. And if you were part of a production, right? I'm a theater person. If you've been a part of a production and you just bounced, whether it was on camera, off the camera, and nobody knows what happened, like, that's crazy to me. Like, even if it was an email, a text, like I said, a fucking pigeon with a note, smoke signal, something.
Well, let's just wait to see what happens, because she eventually gonna let us know what happened.
But okay, but that's just like saying, hey man, it's been like a year since this broadcast. I figure I'd let you know what happened way back then. By that time, it don't matter, man. We done, moved on. We had to find someone else because you done, let somebody know what the deal was. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
I mean, let's give it a night. Let's see what happens. See if you can talk to her tomorrow or something. She'll let us know what's up.
Oh yeah, I mean we gonna talk for sure, but it's just like, damn. I mean, like there's a few things like I usually give some things wiggle room, but just to not like let somebody know something, anything, yeah, that's a little disrespectful to me, because I know if like I'd done that to someone, I wouldn't want to do that to someone else. Because to me, and for a lot of people, that's just taking like you don't care enough to, let somebody know about what happened. And it's just kind of like an F you.
Hold on, we got a comment. Hold on.
Oh, like an actual note?
Who's Anna?
Is that her?
Hey, I don't know.
That might be her, man. That might be her.
I hope so. I just see her. Oh, wait, new comment. Anna. Hey. What's going on, Anna? How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming by to chill with us at Jamin Debate. You could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but you chose to be here with us, and that is much appreciated. If you have any questions, concerns, ideas.
If you know what that means.
Oh, no. Damn, Anna. Man, she is Spanish, and oh, no. No habla español. No habla español, unfortunately.
Well, it's better than nothing. At least they checking us out.
Oh, she says,
is there a translate? Can we do Google?
I'm working on a paper on gender roles.
Oh shit, we got the translation. Oh man.
Oh, that's probably her.
Who, Elaine?
Yeah.
Or sorry, Jitter. Okay, God dang it, Ramos, you got me doing it now.
What?
Calling people by their actual names. Also,
do you speak French?
Damn, she speaks. Oh, I feel so inadequate, man. All I speak is English, unfortunately.
I
was
picked up
balling.
a few things when I was in school, elementary, like "Comment allez-vous" or something like that. But I don't really speak French.
Yeah, I just know parlez-vous français, but other than that, yeah, that's the full extent of my French. I mean, hey, come by. You can teach us some things, baby. We coming out every Friday, 8:00. Oh, did she leave? Oh no.
No, she says, let me turn this paper in first. So.
Oh yeah, no, we ain't trying to make you lay down here.
Tell her to leave her email. Tell her to leave her email, and so we can contact her.
Or just be a part of us, man. Be a part of us. I'm trying to find out a better way to just say like and subscribe. Just be a part of this family,
Let's
come in, check us out.
She got a question. Let me see.
Yeah, since you writing this paper, were there any particular things that you wanted to find the answers to on Game and Debate tonight?
She said she'll drop her IG. Yeah, do that.
Please
do that so we can get in contact with you, so we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, we got it right here. But do you have a question, Anna?
Don't do that. That's just her name. That's how her name is. She is the Anna, so she gotta have them extra N's up in there. I got you, fam. I understand. I understand.
I dig it.
Yeah.
well, Anna, welcome to the revolution. This is where it starts.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it.
C-Tone didn't know. He didn't know this was the revolution.
Yeah. Most people don't until they get there, so it's all good.
Is this supposed to be like the real name of the show, like the revolution, or what?
Yeah, I got something for you.
Yeah, it's like a sub name. It's like a sub name.
Okay, I got you.
Yo, we
go.
gotta
Hey.
get we gotta get some better music though too. Like
I know, right?
Hey, but look though, this is what y'all should do. Y'all should call it Revolution Game and Debate. Plain and simple. Revolution Game and Debate.
You said, do
Revolution.
y'all play pub? Well, I have PUBG. So next time you come on here, you can join us and we'll get your gamer tag and you can game and debate with us. Because we'll love to hear your ideas and whatever you have.
Yes.
But she said can you give her some ideas to add to her paper? And I'm sure one of you guys can help her out when it comes to gender roles.
Okay. Some ideas to add to your paper. Anything in particular? Like, because we covered a few things tonight. Maybe I don't know if you wanted to backtrack and we could give you some answers to some of those questions, or maybe you personally have some questions for us.
Watch the segment or something, she could probably pick up some stuff.
Wait, but didn't you just post it? Oh, wait a minute. She said, "Want to guess?" Wait, Anna, hold up. I feel like she's trying to troll us right now. Want to guess my IGN? I'm not a bot. Anna Montana. Summary.
Anna, you say you got like 10 minutes before you go. Can you just click the link? Just you can ask your questions right then and there. It'll only take a second.
I mean, I know Anna is a Spanish name, but anybody could take up that name though.
Because she said guess her IGN, which I'm assuming is her Instagram name.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was up here. We just had it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, wait a minute. That's why I thought she was trying to troll us for a minute, because I was like, she just.
I'm looking, but I don't see it.
It's right there on the screen.
Yeah.
It says Anna.
Is that Giselle? Giselle?
Anna Giselle.
I'm gonna go with Giselle. That's gonna be my guess. Maybe I'm right. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
It can't be Anna Jizzle.
Hey, she like one of our few and only people watching. I can't play with her name like that. So you.
She said that's for in-game name.
Oh, are we real gamers? Oh, in-game name. Oh,
you real gamers.
Ooh, the call. Hey, what you trying to play, son? All right, so you got PUBG. What else you play? I'm big into fighters. So if you play any type of fighting games, or maybe even some other shooting games, or what competitive games do you play? Because we can go. We can go.
We know you don't get butthurt, but go ahead and hit that link. Come on in. I know you got the paper, but we're just having fun here. We're just having fun.
Ain't nobody getting butthurt out here. You might get a little salty, but ain't nobody getting butthurt out today.
Cash me outside. How about that? Remember that girl?
Oh man.
Cash me outside, girl.
How about that?
Outside, girl. Hey,
yeah,
Anna,
but she getting paid though. She's on a lot of people different Instagrams too. She be doing like little skits and stuff.
Hey Anna, do me a favor. What? Virus question mark. Do me a favor and like, subscribe, and share. That's what I would like that.
Yes, become part of the madness that is our family. Please do. We do this every Friday around 8-ish. I won't even say 8 because I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, around 8-ish. And then if you can't catch us, we always upload the stuff to YouTube. So in case you miss out, you can check us out there.
Thanks, Anna. She subscribed. See, she's the #1 man.
Oh, Anna, love you. Appreciate you coming out. Hey, best of luck on that paper, though.
Hold up. She says the Cash Me Outside girl has an OnlyFans. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I told her she was out there making that money because I be seeing her like everywhere.
I've seen her in some music videos, which were questionable at best. But yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it at all. And the worst part is like her mother has no problem with this because she's collecting a check from her daughter. And I'm like, wow, man, that's a little low for me. But girls will
Well,
be
that's life,
girls.
man.
Shit.
Said
I
DM
could.
me. What's kind of gay? What's kind of gay?
Wait, we at what? I missed
Yeah,
that one.
explain. Yeah, I'm lost. Like, where do we get lost? Is something someone said something gay?
I know it wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm so confused right now. Don't ask me how I know. Know what though?
See,
I
that's why
think
you. That's why
We
she gotta
gotta
hit the
figure out
link.
who
We
this
gotta figure
person
out.
is first, though.
We gotta figure out what's going on here. I'm lost.
We gotta figure
Yeah.
out who the person is.
But let's go back. Let's go back because we still have that one question. So you were replying back to C-Tone here about what did you say? You said something crazy.
What are
What
y'all
did you
talking
say?
about?
How did you answer this question? If all men leave their true gender roles, could women pick up where men left off? You said they would build half-ass buildings.
He said they would build boats instead of
Yeah, that's right.
No, that's no,
instead of
no, no. That's
helicopters.
not what I said. Y'all
You
need to go
definitely
back.
said that. You
No,
definitely
y'all need to
said
go
that.
back and listen. I said that they wouldn't build the buildings as high, and then I
Yeah,
said they
half-ass
probably
buildings.
wouldn't. And then I also said that they probably wouldn't ride around in a lot of helicopters. They would probably ride
All right,
around more
Anna.
in boats
Okay,
instead.
yeah. Okay, what was your response to that?
Okay. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I feel like they could do it. I definitely think it's there. I think they would have
Of
to
course,
put.
yeah, I think so too.
I feel like they would have to rely a lot on like machinery, which we all know they can do. But yeah, and I feel like because then okay, building I'm not too worried about because at this point now like I said, there's machinery, there's AI and robotics that can take care of that for a good amount of part. Now, handling certain politics is only because there's not been a lot of women leaders in the world collectively, as far as like leading countries, um, entire continents, whatever the case may be, to just say that they would be able to run a nation perfectly. I'm not to say that they couldn't do it. I just don't know
Right.
how it would be if they were to do it, only because I don't have a good enough sample size to go off of. Now, shit, keep an economy. Shit, some women really love to shop, so I don't think that's gonna that's gonna be a problem keeping an economy going. But yeah, they could do that. I'm sure there's financial analysts. There's all types of accountants, and as far as women who's doing all that shit now, so I don't think that'd be an issue. I guess ultimately, I'm saying mostly, I think they could do it. I feel like they could actually do it. Some dudes used to be like, oh yeah, I don't think they could keep their emotions in check on certain shit. They couldn't be stable enough to make like super hard or important decisions. But that's a lot of that's taught, and I feel like women obviously can learn that. I mean, shit, I've seen some ruthless fucking women. I'd be like, yo, y'all, you straight savage.
Well, you also know that there's a lot of different type of roles that women play like as men. And what I mean is that you have women that's in certain leading roles, but then you also have like you have MMA fighters that are women. You also have bodybuilders that are women, and like those type of women, I think that would be more geared to like be more builders and rush to take the leading role, and like probably like also like gay women as well. I think they will probably step up and take the leadership role and become like the president, of their nation, or a senator or something like that. So in those different categories, it could benefit women if they could just leave the jealousy part out of it. Those type of women could like make their society last a little bit longer. But as far as with men, there's no question that we could get it done. We just gotta keep the war part down.
And that's the thing though, because I feel like I think this is we're trying to find out like as far as everything, because even men don't get like you said everything right, because
Right,
more often
right.
than not it is a guy who's saying we should go to war more often than not, and as actually making that call.
Right.
But yeah, I think they could. I really do. I just think that it just depends on you know, as long as we're fully allowing the integration of women being able to do everything that men are doing as far as running a society, because it's a lot, depending on what type of society you want, as far as like what you
Exactly.
want
Yeah.
to build, the type of people you want in it, and as far as like making laws, rules, regulations, and all that. Do you want to have like a socialist, a communist type of society? Just all that type of shit goes involved in it. I think, at this point in time, just given real life examples and the knowledge that's out there to do this, yeah, I think it's definitely possible for them to pick up the mantle and take charge of it. Because biological differences aside, yeah, this is all shit that's learned. This was all the
Right.
way society was built is, a lot of trial, a lot of error. But yeah, I mean, and I think the only reason why it went to men is because at the time it was more focused on genetic traits and, being the protectors, hunter gatherers. So maybe it was only naturally, quote unquote, naturally fitting for men to take in leadership positions at any point in time. But now
Right.
that we've definitely broken down a lot of barriers when it comes to that, then yeah, I definitely think women could come in and can take over. I feel like it wouldn't be instantly, right away. But yeah, I feel like they could definitely do it. But yeah, that's where I stand on that personally.
Okay. Well, I'm lost for words for anything else because I don't have any more to say on this subject. So if there's not another question, I'm about to head on out. I got stuff to do. Gotta work tomorrow, and y'all gotta let me know when the next meeting that y'all gonna have, or should I say another show, the Revolution Game and Debate.
Every Friday at 8, bruv. Every Friday at 8. Unless we
And
say otherwise, every Friday at 8.
Okay, so I guess I'll
Jules,
see y'all around about 9:30 then.
well, Jules have his solos. Jules have his solos on Tuesdays.
Yes, and let's not forget, I just started my own segment, courtesy of your boy Ramos, or yes, Ramos here. The branch. So
Okay.
I do, yeah, I had my first episode this past Tuesday. We did it. What time did we do that? Like 9:30
Yeah, it was
maybe.
probably like 9:30 your time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to delve more into, as I like to call it, scenes from the life of a showman, then feel free to stop by, and I hit you with some real funny stories, some touching ones. We going through a whole roller coaster of emotions when you come by. But yeah, come check me out when you can, man. That's all I'm saying.
And
Okay, no problem.
hopefully this time the Street Fighter moves a little more smooth.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do some tweaks with that. So maybe I can just
Remember, I
do
was
some
saying
gameplay.
maybe we could try you try and to stream it through YouTube this time versus Twitch. See if
Twitch,
that works.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hey, but look though, I got a little show that I've been doing myself for a while. It's called Minoja on the Mic, Sports Edition. So, once I get the link and everything, I'll probably try to send it out. But if you want to look
Yeah.
for it, it's on YouTube. You type in Maurice Johnson on the mic, and I just basically talk about sports. I talk about all sports. So I
Oh
just
shit.
basically give my opinion of what's going on out there in the world of sports. So
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get you guys to debate. Remember, you said you wanted someone to debate with esports versus, was it real sports? Is that what it is? I don't fucking know. You got to
I
bring.
guess just
Go ahead and say
I
that
guess
again.
just I guess just yeah, just esports, I guess, compared to traditional sports.
Extreme play versus regular play. Okay, I understand.
No. The E is like pretty much electronic sports, but like basically professional video gaming. That's basically
Ah, okay,
yeah.
okay. See, I thought when I was first told this, I thought you were talking about, like X Games and stuff like that. I didn't know you was talking about
Oh
like
no,
video
yeah.
games. Okay, okay. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say even like stuff like the X Games is considered traditional sports even now these days. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just because I had been reading up a little while back just because of someone made a comparison, basically saying that there's a rise in esports, of course, and then there's almost a decline of traditional sports fans. Not to say that the crafts in and of itself are going down, because obviously the NFL, NBA, professional respective teams are obviously still making that money.
Well,
But
I
they're
mean,
saying
that's just because of the coronavirus. But once we get through this, it's gonna go back. So
right, and I mean, I think what the person who wrote the article is saying though is that just because of the increase of past like the baby boomer generation, where they just grew up with sports, so they didn't have anything else to compete with it. But now that you have younger parents like Elaine and various other people who are highly into competitive gaming and into
right,
the players, the guy was just bringing up points like, because you actually have a certain amount of access to these players, unlike how you would have access to say like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or
right,
someone on the Nets, because they have Twitter pages and stuff like that, and just people responding for them, but more likely it's not actually them, compared to esports players where they stream, they go out there
right.
and they interact with their fans, and it's easy to access them and all that good stuff. So which is not something that you can readily do unless you win like some sort of contest to meet one of your favorite NBA, NFL players, and whatever the case may be.
Well, I
So
mean, everything is in transition right now. So one day we may be moving out to like outer space or the edge of space or to Mars, and we won't be able to play physical sports that much. Everything is going to be like digital. So right now is probably the transition. So that might be some of the numbers as well.
Oh,
So
hold up. We got Anna.
Wait, what?
space sports. Okay,
What the
it's been more
fuck?
than 3 minutes, Anna. It's been more than
God,
3 minutes.
what is this? I haven't submitted my paper. Can you guys hear me?
Oh shit!
Yes,
Yep,
we
she
hear
is.
you.
oh, okay,
Yep.
okay.
All right. So
Thank you for
she is real.
watching and coming in.
I'm not a
Yeah.
female. Yeah, I'm a woman.
What? No one said you was a she-male. Who
What
said
did
you
you
was a
say? Get
she-male?
back in the kitchen. That's
Whoa.
racist.
Whoa, who said that?
Who
Yeah,
said?
who
I
said
know
that?
that wasn't me. Who said that?
I didn't say that. Man, these
That's kind of
call outs
sus.
though.
No, women can be
What time is
wherever
it
they
for
want to
you
be.
guys?
What was your
I
question?
want to be a cheetah.
You want to be a cheetah?
You can be whatever you
Yes.
want to be. It's 2021.
You're right.
You go out here.
Oh my god.
I mean,
What, wait,
Do you
so-
where are
have
you
it?
guys from?
DC, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Washington D.C., born and raised.
Oh,
I
that's
mean, I
me?
lived in other states
I'm just
before,
kidding.
but I'm born and raised here.
Okay.
Do you
Yo
have
hablo
any
español.
questions?
No, yo no tengo preguntas.
I don't know what that.
Oh, she switched it up.
She switched it
switched
up.
I mean,
it
I don't speak Spanish, so I mean, you're gonna have to let us know in English.
Multiply parce que je ne comprends que te dire. Oh la vache.
I don't even.
Some
She
of
might be
that
talking to
sounds
someone
like
else.
French, though.
Bah non.
She's messing with us.
I feel like that's what's happening right now.
No.
I told you. Not at all? Okay.
No.
No, not even a little bit.
No.
Oh no, you paused. You paused.
Sorry, I'm a woman. I'm a little slow.
Yo,
Oh.
stop playing. She's really okay. All right. So what? You got any questions for us tonight, though? What's good? What's good?
Questions. Oh, I finished my paper. It's late, but I'm turning it in. That's okay. It is what it is, you know?
Well, give us a brief summary on your paper. Let us hear a
Oh,
little
no.
bit.
No.
Well, look,
What?
you can always
Yeah,
just email it to us, you know. So if you want to email something, my
What do you
email
say?
is mojo2649@gmail.com. And you can send us your paper and we can go over it if you like.
Yeah, we can grade your
Oh,
papers,
no.
your professor. It don't matter what they say. It's about what the
You're
G&D tells you.
What'd you say? D's get degrees? No, it's C's. Not
That's
D's.
right. Don't let nobody tell you any different.
Facts. That's true.
Facts.
Your ass just needs to pass. That's all that is.
My
That's all
ass
that
needs
is.
to pass.
That's all.
What?
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
What's wrong with my ass?
Oh, geez.
Nothing.
Oh.
I see. Man, she likes to flip some stuff around. I see.
What?
Nothing is
No,
wrong.
never.
Nothing is wrong. Moby,
You said there's
simping
something wrong with me?
Hey,
Is it because I'm a woman?
we said what's up with that summary?
Oh yeah, I was asking you guys. Where's my summary? How do I put this to this? What the fuck? You guys know how to work a Mac. How do you
A
add
Mac?
something to your desktop? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use a Mac. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I use Macs, but to try to do what you're trying to do, it may be impossible because I will have to actually have the Mac in front of me in order to do it, because Macs are very difficult to accomplish when you're trying to, like, you know, remove files and add files and, you know, bring files from a different Mac. So
Damn, you made that sound very smart.
You made that from.
Yo, Anna is a straight savage.
You know what?
What'd
You know what
say?
Anna
Did you
deserves?
just call me a beaner?
Whoa. No, here you go.
Let it
That
flow
was for
through
you.
your system. Yes.
oh
Thank
Was
you.
that
man, salty showdown. Oh my goodness.
Was that a commercial?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's my bootleg commercial.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's beautifully
commercial. I see
bootleg.
you
You
guys are bougie with it. Okay.
bougie? Damn.
Bad and bougie. Bad and bougie.
So I guess you don't have any questions?
No, I finished my assignment. Where were you guys like 3 hours ago?
We were just getting started 3 hours
2,500
ago.
word essay. Imagine, I could have used you guys. I need you guys' help. Where were you guys?
I got a question
We
for
was
you,
giving
though.
you your material.
Hey, look, I have a question for you though, Anna. Where are you from exactly? Because you don't sound Latina, so, and you don't sound
Is it because I'm
Mexican.
not
So where are you
speaking
from?
Spanish?
Are you from the island?
What? Oh my
Is it
god.
because I'm not speaking Spanish?
Wait.
Did you
What
just
was your
say
question?
that?
What was your question?
No, not like this.
What did he say?
Wait.
He
Hold
said,
on.
He
Hold
said
on.
you didn't sound.
No, I'm talking about her accent. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about her accent. Because she sounds more like she's from the islands.
Are you
Which
white?
islands?
I don't know. I thought she sounded like she was just trolling.
That's what
I'm getting trolling.
That's what I'm. Yeah, I mean, straight up. I mean, I thought we were all on. Yo, my man said she doesn't sound Hispanic and she doesn't sound Mexican. Oh shit.
Just based on her dang, I forget the word.
Anna,
Her speech, like her accent, basically.
hold up. Anna, do you have a question for
Mira,
C-Tone?
déjame decirte algo. O sea, yo hablo español. No sé cómo quieres que yo me exprese.
She
¿En qué
said you
forma
don't
quieres que
sound
te hable?
black. It's like, no.
Okay. Hey, you know,
So,
I don't have a
I
problem
don't
with that.
want
She left. She said, "Yeah."
She's Portuguese. That's my guess.
Oh man. Anna, why you
Well,
leaving?
the message that she just gave sounded like she was Puerto Rican, so I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And that's how you end the salty showdown.
Yes.
Shit.
I
The
guess she
saltiest way
was salty.
possible.
We got the showdown.
I think you got her salty. She's like, fuck this. I'm out. You done moved.
Oh. Oh my
Well,
god.
look, y'all. Look, I got a roll, so
This man said that like 10 minutes ago.
yeah, I know, right? I'm about to be in trouble. But look, though, I'm gonna go ahead and roll, and I'll talk to y'all later, and I'll try to come back next Friday, 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock y'all time.
Yeah, we should still be going around then. So yeah, man, stop on by. Stop on by.
All right, I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, Mo.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right,
Peace.
see ya.
Deuces.
That was fun. Well, we got two guests on here, and I mean they took Elaine's spot. It sucks that she
Pretty
wasn't there,
much.
but
God
at least,
dang.
because I didn't know how it was going to end. I didn't know how it was going to end, but I'm still satisfied with the ending.
Yeah, that was a surprise salty ending, and that's arguably one of the best. No,
She
it's
called my-
no one.
She called my commercial bougie. I don't even get that. I felt salty with that. I was like, I thought it was low budget. Bougie would have been going out there.
For real, we would have actually had some actual graphics, some CGI in that bitch, something. A copywritten song, anything.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. You know, had some trolling coming in and yeah. Little questions answered, you know, but yeah. I think we got the clear deciding winner. Yours truly.
Yeah.
You know, as if there was a doubt. As if there was a doubt. I know he's not.
Hopefully she's still hold up. What up?
Oh, back again.
What'd you guys do to my phone? It said it got too hot.
Oh man, I guess your phone is bougie. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Go ahead and turn on your camera.
Ooh, someone's scared. Someone's scared. It's all good though.
Where's your white friend?
I think when C-Tone, she said our white friend. What? When C-Tone comes back, I mean, when he watched the video, he's gonna be very salty that you came back and you were just left with us.
Yeah, he missed you.
Why'd he leave? Why'd he leave?
Because you left. Yeah.
Because I called him white? Oh.
Yeah. No, because you left. Well, I mean that too, but yeah, because you left.
Well, call him. Call your boy.
Okay,
I mean,
Anna.
he's gone, man.
Or your girl. I don't want to assume
Anna.
genders.
Anna, make sure you you know, you get your friends to like and subscribe and join us next Friday.
You act like I have friends. I'm literally on a live.
I'm pretty sure you got some friends.
Yeah, you got at least one. We're your friends.
How do you guys think I am?
How old?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I don't like playing this game.
Yeah, that's too
y'all
hard.
Y'all don't make this fun. Y'all don't make this fun. If it's too high, you lose. If it's too low, you lose. So it's like you got to get the exact answer right.
Exactly.
So,
gotta get.
I'm thinking 2020. I'm thinking 20.
2020.
I'm thinking 20.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Oh, she waiting on me. Oh man. Oh man. 25.
What the fuck? No way.
25. Like higher. Like what the fuck, higher or lower?
I think she's 25.
19.
19? Oh, well, so
All
I was
right.
close. I was pretty close.
Homeboy said 25. The fuck?
Hey man, shit. I was in the
If my
ballpark
voice
range.
is deep, it's because it's literally 12 a.m.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong, but I'm just saying. All right.
Oops.
So how did you find our stream anyway?
Because I said I was working on my paper, so I was looking up gender roles and little videos and shit, TED Talks, and watching that. I didn't know you guys had a live. And I saw there was a live literally on gender roles. I said, what the fuck? Let me see what this is about.
Bam.
And here I am.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
See, we're serving a purpose for the community already. That's all we
Yeah,
got
a
to
little
do.
late though. Literally 10 minutes before my assignment was due.
Also,
I mean,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you see our friend Jitterbug on here, or she was long gone?
Who? You called me a ladybug.
No, Jitterbug. We had our friend on here, Jitterbug. She was debating K Nami. So did you see any of that or no?
No, I
No.
literally joined like 20 minutes ago.
See, she came in. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right then. Well, we should be back on Sunday. If we're doing
Sunday
that
fun day.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn right. Damn right.
We're gonna do the improv, hopefully, right?
Improv.
Yeah. You want to see some real funny shit? Stick around for that improv. What is it? We're doing it around 8.
Is your white friend coming?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll bring the white friend so that you can come and make him salty. That's all I want you to do.
No, I just want to make him cry.
Exactly. That's all I want.
Tears of salt works too.
He said I'm not Mexican. So
I mean, are you not Mexican?
I am. What do I?
You are Mexican?
What do
shit.
I sound?
He said you sounded Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
He said you sounded like Puerto Rican.
What the hell? That is one. Okay.
It's probably best that you don't. We don't question
it
it all the time either.
They didn't say I sound white because what the hell?
Oh, is that a trigger? Is that a trigger for you?
I heard that so many times. It's annoying. I'm like, no, I'm a straight beater.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but you could. There's a chance you could be white. I mean, you haven't showed your face yet, so.
I'm light skinned, yeah, but I'm not white.
Okay.
And see, she just expects us to take her word for that.
Well,
you know what?
Anna, I just say, welcome to the revolution. Hopefully,
he's trying to get rid of me. Tell him to stop.
Who's trying to get rid of you? Who, me?
You.
I'm not trying to get rid of you.
Turn on your camera. Let me see you.
Ooh, no.
Wait a minute. You can't tell someone else to turn on their camera when you don't even have your camera on.
Well, he told me to turn on my camera, so I thought that's how it works.
I'll turn on my camera.
You got to do it at the same time.
Okay. 1, 2. Is he gonna do it?
I didn't see you. 3. Oh, who was that? Was that James?
Oh man.
Let me see your homie. Let me see him.
Right, he's flexing on the. Okay.
Ask him, is he ready to join the revolution? He looks like he's fucking.
He looks like he is. He really does. He's like, I'm ready.
I could probably bench both of y'all.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, hey, all right. Take me some places, bro. I ain't gonna complain. That's more. There's less work I gotta do.
In this revolution, we don't want weak niggas. So long as you can.
He didn't want weak niggas like you. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled.
Yep. Because you know us.
No one didn't call him weak. We said, I'm glad that he is part of this revolution.
No.
Because we don't want weak niggas.
He said he doesn't want weak beaners.
Damn.
Weak wieners?
Beaners.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm probably
She gonna-
showing you.
She gonna get him heated up. She gonna get him
It's
all
okay.
mad.
He's 16.
Right.
Uh-oh. You know what the time it is. You
You
know
guys
what
are
he
trying to catch a case?
look, you know what he's
What
about
you
to
guys say?
do.
He looks cute?
Change it. Because that just
Your commercial came on. Sorry.
That's just
Yo.
priceless. I hate the tune. I hate the tune. I like the graphic. I just hate the tune.
It's such a troll, so I'm almost wondering if like we should just like keep it on every now and then, just to
Right when someone's wait till they're really salty, like really
Yes.
fucking salty.
yeah,
Like
just
your
when they
white
can't.
friend.
Yes, like my white friend.
Man, you like saying white friend a lot.
Yeah. I got triggered.
do you have white friends?
No, I wonder why.
Oh man, you don't like white people? Is that what it is?
No, I don't.
I don't.
Damn.
I don't like Karens. Sorry.
She said it. She said it with such hate in the voice. Just feel the salt coming through. Just,
Damn.
What's wrong with Karens? We need certain Karens, man. You know, they gotta whistle blow on people. You know, they gotta protect the neighborhoods, make sure people aren't out of pocket.
I don't
You know,
live with white people. I don't live in a white neighborhood.
I mean, you got a Ken. You might not know it, but you got a Ken and a Karen somewhere. They just don't. They might not call themselves Ken and Karen. But, you know.
Mexican Karens? Is their name Carmen's?
Yeah, Carmen's. Carmen. Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. That's
that
what
her
it
name?
is.
Or a Maria? Like,
You know what? I'm mad she actually said that because I was going to say Maria until she said Carmen.
oh, Maria. Everyone's a Maria.
Everyone's
I'm surprised I didn't get named Maria. Fuck.
Damn.
Everyone's a Juan.
Oh, shit,
a
man.
Jose. A Jesus.
Would it be messed up if
What
Anna
about
was a white
Jorge's?
girl?
Jorge.
What if Anna's a white girl? She just really racist. She's saying some racist ass shit right now.
No.
She could be. She could be.
No, I
could be.
can't.
Maybe that's why she
Okay.
doesn't want to show us her face.
Nah, you're slick with it. I'll give you that. You're slick.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, because we out here, we expose. You know what it is with us, and you out here just wanting us to
You
believe what you
expose
say.
people. Remind me not to send you pictures.
What?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Ain't
What
nobody
you
trying to
say?
catch a case, man.
No one's trying to catch a case.
Nobody's trying to catch that case. I'm just saying we out here and you hiding. You hiding. That's what's happening right now.
Interesting.
You showed us James.
Yeah. I don't know
Who's
what
James?
James was doing.
Yeah, man. He's flexing out here like he want to.
You know?
What?
Ooh. Ooh.
Sorry, my real laugh came out.
Oh.
Disregard that.
Dang. And it's only been the first episode for her. That's, you know what, we making leaps and bounds tonight.
Okay. Well, I guess we can get out of here. Oh man.
Until Anna's next paper.
Yeah, until Anna's next paper.
My next what?
Paper.
Paper. Oh.
See, she was lying to her. God damn it.
Right, yeah.
Anna.
She's like, I didn't have no paper.
No, like, wait, until I get papers. I'm like, what?
Paper?
Oh, I see
Oh
what
my
she tried to
God.
do there. I see what she tried to do there. She's
Oh,
trying to.
I gotta get my citizenship before I get on again.
Damn.
Well, good luck with that. You know, hope you find that that green card
Why
that
do you think I'm here?
That's it. You came to our channel to get a green card, but man, you came to the wrong place tonight, man.
Oh no. I think C-Tone would take you up on that.
He might. He just.
He seemed a little too happy when you came in. So
He really did. He was like, we'll get your email. I was like, what do you mean we'll get her email, bro? Like, what?
like think about it. Before she came, he had like a straight face. He was ready to debate. But soon as she popped in, boy, his whole fucking countenance changed, man.
Yeah, his
He asked
eyes
for
lit
my
up.
number. He asked for my email. What? Am I missing something?
I was like, shit, my wife will watch this, and we can't be doing this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you heard him, right? He was just like, I had to go, so he wouldn't catch that case. So he.
I guess his wife is not gonna like and subscribe and watch our show. she gonna see how happy he got. She gonna fucking leave his ass. Man.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, if he knows where to come to.
I know, man. You caused the whole divorce.
As a matter of fact, Anna,
yeah.
you have to just keep coming back just to make him feel some type. Just please. You are subscribed. You could be part of the revolution, and you can help us make him salty.
Yeah, we're willing to sacrifice people's relationships for this revolution.
Oh my god. Everyone here is married?
Huh?
Everyone here is married?
Yeah, there's no green cards here. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. I gotta go then.
Yeah, I mean, if I was still out here on these
Let me
streets
go
like
look for
that.
another gender role live video.
Yeah, there you go.
Live.
Hey, mate, good luck. You know, it probably, I don't know how long it took you to find this one, but, you know, shit. I wish you the best. I hope you find that one.
I'm gonna change my name. I'm looking for a green card.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you need to become the Karen or Carmen and Maria. That's the easy one.
And next time, if you want a green card, don't show James. I don't know.
You're not helping.
Don't show him. You gotta hide.
Yeah, your chances of getting it are drastically lower when you show James flexing like that. I don't think.
I don't tell James I want a green card. Right. Wrong approach.
Wrong approach.
Yeah. Trying to help you.
Or should I be direct?
I mean, how direct are we talking? Like,
hey, I want a green card.
Exactly.
Let's get married.
Like, I want a green card, and I studied gender roles, so I know how to be a great wife. Just go all out. Just go all out.
We'll switch the gender roles. We'll do that.
Yes. Come with
he can birth my children.
Yeah. Wow. Why would you wish that on somebody? We see what y'all go through, no?
Right.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
And are underappreciated. That's all I have to say.
Anna, do you have kids?
No.
Oh, damn. You don't like kids? Why you say no like that?
No, I work with children. I don't have kids.
Okay. So you have kids, they just didn't come out of you. Okay, I got you. Got you.
I'm a stepmom, yes. Oh wait, I don't tell James that, right?
No, definitely. We definitely don't tell James that. At least not until later. You know,
okay.
You want to be long distance. Yeah, after you. Yeah.
Okay. What if I get him pregnant?
Ooh, don't tell mom and dad. Just don't tell mom and dad. You know, elope and and just don't speak of it. Just tell him that you got married to someone else, and then he has to change his whole identity. And then you just leave the country, never look back, and you start a whole new life together. That's how you handle it.
Thanks to James's green card that he gave me. So he's gonna change my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he should know that. He should. Yeah.
I'm sure he wants to see me happy. So.
We all just want to see you guys happy.
I'll teach him how to play too.
Yeah, of course. You know, you got to do that. You got to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, it's late. It's 12:34 a.m. So I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna sleep.
Till next time.
For sure. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I want her to make Mo salty.
I think she was halfway there. If you stuck around long enough, we would have.
Look, I texted him. I said, she came back. He said, "What's she talking about?" I'm gonna say you.
Oh, yo, you are devious. This show has brought out a whole nother side of you, sir.
It's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's what the revolution is about. It's about us coming together, laughing, and growing and learning.
Yeah,
That's what it's
exactly. Yeah. Fucking absolutely, man. Shit. We living, laughing, we loving, we learning. That's all the 4 L's that
about. Yeah. Oh shit.
Just make that a fucking mantra. Yeah.
But I'm gonna get something to eat. I probably, man, shit, I'm starving.
Yo, I haven't eaten either, bro. It's shit. I gotta find something. Make me some of these, maybe steak and cheese egg rolls.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're fucking delicious too, bro. I got them from BJ's.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
awesome.
fucking BJ's.
Fucking BJ's, man. Because it's crazy. I've been looking for like a place that does, just not carry out steak and cheese egg rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, man, and I saw them just as I was walking by an aisle, and I was like, yo, they have these. And I was just like, all right, let me make sure that they're good. And man, they're just so like the crust is so light and flaky, and it's got like a perfect amount of like steak mixed in with the perfect amount of small cheese. It's like, yeah, man. Damn, shit. Talking about it now. That you know what? That's about to be the move. That's
good. I know. I had some. I purchased some at Fridays. I know they sold it.
Ooh, man.
So fucking
yeah. Oh my gosh.
But I guess I'll see you guys Sunday. Hopefully Lane's connection is a little better.
Jeez, man.
But I'll
yes.
probably get in touch with you both separately tomorrow to give you your improv information.
Oh boy. I can only imagine where God, she's gonna take this. Like where she goes with the debates when she's serious, I can only imagine. Like she went hard a little tonight though. Like when she started talking, oh my God, I was like, damn man, like I'm on my being free.
That's why I said that this whole gender role thing is a touchy subject.
So. Yeah, she delved into it. I mean, I know she didn't directly say it was like, issues that it might be from her, but I was like, man, I'm feeling a little projection possibly here. I was like, ooh. I was like, man, weird. That's why, like, it's for the couple of the questions, I was like, nah, you got it, fam. I ain't even fitting to go down.
I ain't going down this rabbit hole.
Not tonight. That might just be a whole other level of salt. That just. she might have left earlier if we went down tonight.
Like, man, I don't even want to do the debate for a good minute.
But, yeah, I'm gonna need to time out. I need to go cool off.
But hopefully everything's good. I just hope she's all right.
Yeah, I mean, also just to say if everything's cool, nobody fucking broke into your apartment and shit, and I don't know, man. Like, just something. I'm just surprised we haven't heard anything yet, like, from anybody.
Yeah.
But,
I'll try to get in touch with her tomorrow. But, yeah, man. It was nice having this session with all of you. Jitterbug, Anna, C-Tone. Nami.
Yeah, man.
I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm the Branch, and this is K Nami, and welcome to the revolution.
That's right, baby.
You got anything to say?
Hey, look, all I got to say is if you saw anything about how tonight went down, you can be a part of this action. Like I said, we sit back, we have fun, we get into it. But at the end of the day, we all family. It's all gravy at the end of the train. And once again, thank you for tuning in with the devilishly sexy DC Trini, K Nami, baby. And we'll catch y'all next week. Same great time, same great place. Peace.
All right. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
All right, bro. Sounds good.